And we're all back. It is Monday. It is February the 16th, and we are coming at you.
Wow.
Hope y'all had very nice Valentine's days.
I did.
Moon returns from Florida.
That's right.
And
a different man.
He said he is slowly becoming a Florida man.
I'm becoming a fan of Florida. I'm not sure if that means Florida man.
Slowly
Florida
becoming
man.
a Florida man.
I saw the way you looked at a gas station today.
No, I'll tell you what, man. I know you guys were dealing with some cold and some rain and some whatever.
I mean,
else.
it was a little rain. Right, a little rain on Saturday, but otherwise it was like Friday was great.
Yes, Sunday was good.
Sunday was aight.
Oh, okay. I get the snowbird thing, man. It was just so perfect. It was like the weather was so nice, and people were so happy, and everyone was outside. And it was just like, oh, this is the world still in February.
That's why there's a lot of crime down there.
Because everybody's out.
Because everybody's outside.
Yeah.
It's more of a chance to, do bad things, I guess, outside.
Yeah, you get into some, you get a little wily. You know
Yeah, you get a little randy. Right, you get a little randy.
Randy for crime?
I mean,
baby.
So I know you guys had a show in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
So that's on the Atlantic side.
It's on the Atlantic side. It's just
Which
above.
I'm a fan of the Atlantic side.
Of course you would be.
What does that mean?
Well,
because
you like
it's all-
the Titanic that it's down at the bottom of the Atlantic.
That's right. I like to
He's
be as
really
close.
into that.
I like to be as close to the Titanic as possible.
I'll tell you why.
You guys know that.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It is noticeable. On the Atlantic side, it's nothing but old people and New Yorkers.
That's my style. Not the New Yorker thing, the old people style.
Oh, you're still New York.
I don't need much. I don't need things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I just need nice weather.
Old New Yorkers.
I need nice weather.
A Virginia
the
Slim,
beach,
half a tomato. That's what you need.
maybe some nice places to nosh.
Our tour manager is from
Nosh?
Our tour manager is from Brooklyn, and his mom came down to the Jacksonville show. And I was like, "Oh, you living down here?" She's like, "No, not quite. It's South Carolina for me." And I was like,
She lives in South Carolina.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, that's where the rest of the New Yorkers are going."
Well, they're going to North Carolina. Yeah, North and South Carolina.
Yeah, she's in Myrtle Beach.
Where they all go.
Yeah,
I was alarmed at the amount of people at my New Year's Myrtle Beach shows that, like, you're funny. Hey, you're a funny guy.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, there's that
the really
southern
thick New York accent.
There's that southern twang and charm. I've seen it all.
Man, that's sad. Myrtle used to be really nice.
dude.
What do you mean by that, Scott?
Oh, nothing.
I'm not kidding. The accent.
New Yorkers bring joy to wherever they go.
The
That's
accent
right.
on the Atlantic side, Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, all those. It's a New York accent.
You know I'm a Boca boy.
You're not hearing a Southern accent
Boca
anymore.
boy.
I asked, I had a really good chat with my son this weekend. We were, walking the dogs. I said, listen, we really got to get this college thing going.
What?
Yeah, well,
He's a sophomore.
No, he's a junior.
Oh, yes, it is time.
It is time. So, like, we got to get, you going. He's taking the ACT in a month. Got to start looking at colleges. We had a nice deal. It was just me and the boy over the weekend.
Yeah.
So I said, listen, you got to start ranking out, where you want to go to school. We'll start visiting things.
What did he say?
Florida Atlantic was his first choice. I go,
Daddy's boy.
Boca Raton.
Let's go.
Another Boca boy.
Coastal Carolina, second choice.
Got another Boca boy here. I said, you know what I said? My man.
That's right. You'll be able to stay with him in his dorm?
I will.
I know.
I'm going to get an apartment close to campus.
Yeah, dude,
What?
that's what I was thinking. You guys, you're looking at dorms and condos while you're down there.
I'll fully admit I hated Florida for years, but it was because the only experience I had was Warped Tour. I was down there in the summers playing outside.
In hurricanes.
Yeah, for like the first 10 years of my Florida experiences. But man, when you play down there in the winter, everybody's having such a good time. Now, I'll tell you, the thing that really tips it over is St. Pete. St. Pete is freaking awesome.
That's on the Gulf side.
That's on the Gulf side, and it's incredible. And the venue there, that's been there for like 30 or 40 years, I've played it 20 times, is called Janus Landing. It's called Janus Live now, but it is a outdoor courtyard. And you're playing outside, but the stage is huge, the area is huge, everybody's happy, and it's surrounded by restaurants. So they're serving their kitchens they back up to the courtyard, so
That's
they'll
cool.
serve people.
Yeah, it seems like
Was it
it's
like
a lot
over
of
a
stuff
big
to do over there. I
Was
don't
this
need
the thing
that.
with the posts that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Like the canopy?
Yep.
It's
And
like a lot of stuff to do there. I don't need that.
oh my gosh, nightlife, day life. I mean, it was on Valentine's Day, so it was.
I need a little nightlife. Maybe everything ends at like 10:30, the latest.
Oh, there was a
That's what I'm
food
talking
festival and a bunch of other festivals.
we don't
and-
need things to go late.
Oh, it was great.
Give me a 6 p.m. start, at home by 10.
We had
Yes.
a 2:30 a.m. Dinner, and because things are still open, they're still serving food. God, dude,
Nah.
winter Florida, I get it. I get this. I get the snowbird thing, man. Really makes sense. But they have priced us out, just so you know. We can't do this anymore. This is
Yeah.
an '80s dream. They had like a new thing. It was a basic. It was like two bed, 2 bath, and I don't know, maybe 1,500 square foot, 2.5 million.
Oh, Lord.
Just wait till that bowling alley really starts paying off. For you.
Oh,
You're gonna be,
right.
Yeah.
It's
That's
gonna
right.
be
2.5
You're gonna be
million.
okay. You're gonna be okay.
You'll have a few high rises
You're gonna
there.
be all right.
I do like it down there now, though.
Well, speaking of warmer weather, so we're spring break is what next month?
Yeah, a couple, 2-3 weeks.
Couple 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going to Daytona, baby.
I'm going back to Florida. We're going to Disney World, guys.
You going to Disney World again?
Yes.
Why?
Mr. Disney.
What do you mean? Why? It was
Why?
it was remarkable. We're also going to do
would you
Universal.
I got all this
yourself-
Disney money.
Why
dude.
would you put yourself
Disney,
through that again?
Put myself through
Disney.
the pure joy and family bonding and wonderful food.
On
and,
to other places. I don't know. After we left Disney last year, I go, why?
Never again.
What is it?
Disney
with
is
the
no
hate?
more.
You guys are
Hey,
haters.
how dare you? I'm not
How
hating.
dare I?
I'm just
I've
not
gone enough.
liking.
You can't even be happy for
I'm
me.
just
you
not
are
liking.
hating it times
I'm not,
two.
I don't hate. I just dislike a
hate.
lot. Not true.
Hate's a strong word.
Wrong.
You dislike heavily.
I dislike heavily.
Did you not like the roller coaster? I mean, some of the best roller coasters I've ever been
I
on.
could go to Six Flags here.
Oh,
And it's infuriating.
Okay.
now you're just.
And I still won't even go there.
I get it
we,
now.
yeah, we
You're
ride the
playing a
Festus
character.
Tron ride. Yeah. We have everything.
No,
in
I
theory.
I get it now.
I had fun. It was very expensive, and it was, I did it and checked it off the list. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, we've definitely jumped every hoop to make sure it's somewhat affordable. There's a way to do it, and there's a big way to do it, and we're kind of.
I feel like there's a lot of
sneaking in.
expectations when you go to Disney World. Like a lot of expectations for joy, and if
Yeah.
it's not that way, it just hurts even worse.
Yeah.
Well, I've had one experience, and it was everything.
Well,
It
listen,
was-
I hope
it
you
was-
have a great time.
It was more than I was expecting.
I hope you have a great time.
It was one of the more inspiring things as a creator, as an artist, as somebody who makes things and builds things and pretends and then makes it real.
Sure,
It was
it's wonderful.
beautiful.
They're great.
How can you not be inspired? What a curmudgeon. You do belong
inspired.
in Boca Raton.
I wasn't inspired by anything there.
Stay on the Atlantic, will you?
I wasn't inspired by anything there.
Write a book, man.
It's on the way. So, spring break.
It's a motivational.
Spring break. If you are, sitting in the state here, and it's going to be nice this week, by the way. It's supposed to be in the 70s.
Yeah.
Like we're looking at some really nice weather this week, and then who knows the week after it's gonna make a turn.
It's gonna make a
It's
dip.
gonna maybe go back to winter.
We're going to get all excited this week, and then it's going to go away. So don't get
Is
too
this
excited.
fall, spring?
It is.
Well,
Fake
I mean-
spring, full spring,
Next week, you're talking 45, 42, 49.
which is
52.
more in line with what it should be.
Yeah, but that's not like winter.
Yeah, but it's
I
down.
mean, that's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
it's
spring.
But this is full. This is full spring this week.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're saying. But that ain't nothing to complain about. 42s and sunny still ain't
Trust
so
me,
bad.
I'll find a way to.
Oh, well, you already have.
But maybe we're sitting here in the state watching winter drag on, and you're itching to get out of town. So somebody did, I think it was YouGov. I think it was the YouGov people. I don't know, whatever official polling place. They did a study, and they found out where every state, where their spring break destination is, specifically. So us here in Missouri, where is Missouri's spring break destination?
Gulf Shores.
I want to go around the room here. Now I have a domestic one, and I have an international destination. But okay, so where does Missouri go to spring break? Moon.
Well, since Learn and probably somebody else in the room is going to take Gulf Shores, I'll take Orange Beach.
Orange Beach, where's that?
It's next to
Next to
Gulf
it.
Shores.
It's like the same town.
Gulf
basically.
Shores is Alabama, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is Orange Beach. It's all Alabama until Pensacola,
Yeah.
which is
All right, so what's
Next door
so
to
your
that.
Gulf Shores. Rafe, where does Missouri go? to spring
Domestically
break?
or
domestically?
or just domestically?
Domestically.
I'll say Panama City.
Panama City.
If we're counting college, that's the number one college spring break destination.
Now remember, this is all the entire state.
Yeah.
This is not just.
I'll say
this
Destin,
This is
then.
not just college. This is hey, the Riz family's going on spring break.
Well, then I'll say Destin because that's right in the middle.
Scott,
It should be Lake of the Ozarks, but I'm going to learn here. I'm going to Gulf Shores, baby.
so Gulf Shores. We have a Gulf Shores and we have Destin. Well, I'll tell you what. That is correct.
Thank you.
But there is one even more correct. Ladies and gentlemen, the state of Missouri, their number one domestic spring break destination, known as the Redneck Riviera,
Oh no.
Destin.
Destin,
Destin
Florida.
is the place.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Destin is the place.
Destination.
Well, see a Cardinals hats down there.
I've never been, nor have I been to Gulf Shores.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But he's already decided on Boca.
But why Destin? I'm sure you guys have all been.
My friends, we used to go like when we were little kids. I mean, good beaches, I guess. Lots of
White
seashells.
sand.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
White sand, clear water, dude. Midwest people like to see their feet in the ocean.
Yeah, they're scared of
Yeah.
fish.
Seen Jaws too many times, you can relax.
Yep.
You go on the Atlantic side. That's why I don't understand your Atlantic infatuation, I guess. You're not ever going to go in the water, dude.
I go in the water.
You can't possibly go in the water. You have no shins. You can't go in. You can't go to knee-deep water. You're waist-deep immediately. And then you can't see nothing. It's all red. It's all brown water and seaweed touching your leg the whole time you're in there. And you're gonna think, ah, what is that? And you're just gonna be getting burned on the beach, burned in Boca.
You watch.
You're gonna be a little
You watch.
salt life Italian getting just
Third degree
toasty
burn
up there.
boy.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Destin is the place.
They love it.
And Destin is just 2 more over.
My brother got married.
Panama,
in-
Destin, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's
No,
all
no,
those
no.
Gulf.
Destin is before Panama.
Okay.
But it's like Fort Walton. It's
Yeah.
Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, Pensacola,
Yeah,
Fort
they're all right
Walton,
there.
Destin. Bang, 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 bang.
all on
Then
that.
Panama.
It's all of the Emerald Isle, is what it's called. The water is very like aquamarine. It looks very Caribbean. It's on the Yucatan Peninsula. The water is clear. The sand is white. It feels like you're in another country. And that's
But yet you're in Florida.
yeah, you're in Florida, and the ice exactly, and you can drive. You can. That's the other part. Is
Yeah,
it's
you
on-
drive.
It's
Well,
drivable.
and we have direct flights. The Mid-America St.
Mid-America
Louis
goes right
does,
down there?
Does Fort Walton.
Well, I tell you what, the other big spot on the list was South Padre Island. If you're looking to kind of escape the crowds, and then Lake Havasu.
Padre Island
Lake
is not
Havasu.
escaping
Lake
the
Havasu,
crowds.
Arizona. Well, if you're looking to dodge the Florida crowds,
Lake
it's
Havasu
a better place
rules,
to
but
be.
Missourians, I've never even known a Missourian to even know
It's popping up on the
that
list.
Lake Havasu exists.
Lake Havasu.
Havasu rules, dude. It is. It feels like another planet. It feels like you're on a lake on Mars, because we're used to lakes being warm because they're down in Alabama or Florida or somewhere south. This lake is so warm and surrounded by red rock and desert.
Lake Havasu?
Yeah, it is, and it is.
I think I saw a Girls Gone Wild videotape once with the girls of Lake Havasu.
Oh, interesting. No, we our manager.
Remember Girls Gone Wild?
How could I
yeah.
forget?
Oh, yeah.
Our old manager.
My dad would
Yeah.
stop and watch the commercials.
yeah.
Dad, what are you doing?
Our old manager,
Research.
the dude that used to manage Guns N' Roses, had a house there.
Lake Havasu?
Yeah, and dude, it
Seems
was,
very
The
nice.
guy in prison,
It was wild.
Joe Francis.
I think he's out. I think he did some time. I think it was tax. Was it tax evasion?
There was a few things.
I think the guy.
Yes, that was
The
the
old breast tax got him.
I think he had a multitude of problems. I think coercing women to take the tops off when they were underage. I think he got busted for that too. It was a bunch of different things that sent him to prison.
Steve
I think he's
Wynn.
out.
Steve Wynn hit him with a $20 million defamation case. Bankrupted that ass.
He's bankrupt? Oh, man.
I don't know.
I mean, he hit a thing. And all you got to do is just be cool.
He didn't do a ton of time either.
How much did he do, Rafe?
Well, I was trying to get there. I apologize. 336 days for child abuse and prostitution charges. That doesn't seem like a lot for that. And 270 and 3 years probation for multiple convictions and assault and other legal issues, is all it says.
Wow.
Assault case in 2013.
Well, all right.
Joe.
Joe Francis. He had his own plane.
Yeah. He did pay a huge lawsuit and $20+ million for Steve Wynn and for tax evasion. So you were right.
He had a very slappable face, I remember.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a guy you just want to uppercut. I don't know.
You have chosen violence this week.
What are you talking about?
You're just coming at everybody.
What do you mean?
Violence.
Your T is way high right now. You got high T.
I'm
dude.
on the TRT.
You gotta watch out.
I'm back
Your
on
aggression's a little
testosterone.
extra.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm not.
We're just saying that it's noticeable.
It's Monday. I'm ready to go.
It's noticeable.
Who wants to go lift weights after this?
I mean, I will.
I'm ready.
I want to go back to Florida.
I'm ready.
Or Havasu.
I'm ready. I hope you all had a good Valentine's Days. I know, Learn,
Yeah.
your big treat, you took Tim to the Wolf Sanctuary.
I did the Center for, or the Endangered Wolf Center in Eureka. Never been. I'm a member now. And
They got you, huh?
No, I asked for it for Christmas. My mom got it for me.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to go there. And so I surprised Tim. They had what was called a Valentine's event. It was adults only, very sexual. They actually went in depth.
Very
They're like, "Are you
sexual.
guys ready for the sex tape?" They showed us. We learned everything about wolves. So I had no idea that similar to cats, wolves, whenever they are mating, the penis will get engorged and it will stay inside of the wolf vagina like cats do, like with the hook, where they are connected for like many minutes. And they showed us the tape of this. And so it was all the kind of like crazy content they won't show kids because it's obviously inappropriate for children to learn about this stuff at that age.
Nature is never inappropriate for kids.
Well,
am I right,
I
guys?
agree, but so they had
Thank you, Scott.
chocolate-covered
You're welcome,
strawberries and cool mocktails, and we had like this beautiful presentation. And then and it was raining because it was Valentine's Day, and you're out in the middle of nowhere, and they took us out into kind of like the outdoor area where the hills are, because these things are just roaming around, and it's all like.
Did you see wolves?
I did not see wolves, but I heard
man.
them. These women.
You went to the Wolf Sanctuary? You didn't see any wolves?
No, I didn't see them. That's for like a different tour. But you go out and you howled, and these women that take these tours and do everything, they know exactly how to howl to get these hills alive, and it was so badass to hear hundreds of these wolves just like ignite in the hills and whatnot. It was excellent.
You know, they got little speakers out there.
You think so?
Yeah, they got
I
speakers
was
out
into
there,
it.
and the ladies are howling, and they're press and play
Yeah, they're like, play it.
on an
Play it,
MP3
Dale.
of a wolf.
It was awesome.
There ain't no wolves out there. Show me a wolf.
Show me a wolf. And so they had Mexican wolves, American red wolves, both of whom have been going extinct for a while. And they showed us about their fostering program where they breed the wolves there in their sanctuary. And then they airlift these baby wolves to dens in New Mexico. And these wild wolf mothers will take them in and then like repopulate the America, which is pretty cool.
And did Tim pretend to enjoy it?
He enjoyed himself, yeah. He guessed it, actually. I go, hey,
Oh,
you
he
know where
did?
we're going? And he said, yeah, we're going to see wolves. I'm like, how did
How
you
did
know?
he guess that?
I don't know.
How do you guess that?
Somebody must have told him. Did any of you guys text
She
my
had a
husband?
wolf T-shirt
I did.
on.
I did. I turned into a wolf
How do
like
you
in
guess
Teen Wolf.
that?
I don't know. He figured it out, though, that morning. I was like, damn it.
That morning.
Yeah, like we exchanged gifts. And like before he opened his gift with the tickets in there, he was like, I know where we're going. I'm like, okay.
You could have been going anywhere.
I know.
You could have been going to see DJ Paulie D down at Mardi Gras.
Right. But we did.
But you went to the Wolf Sanctuary.
We did, and
And
then-
it was nice?
It was awesome.
He enjoyed it?
He did.
Okay.
How
And
sweet.
I was telling Rafe earlier, like I really enjoyed this Valentine's Day because like I decided not to shower or anything before going. Like I just got kind of nice, because I was like, oh, I'll shower afterwards because we're
Right.
in the rain and whatnot. And then we ended up like just going to, I guess it was the Wildwood pub on the way home.
Oh, yeah.
And just had like a low-key dinner, and they were doing trivia. And it was excellent. It was just like a very nonchalant, chill Valentine's Day. Top 3 for sure.
Rafe, you guys went
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
you guys went ice skating?
Yep. Sure did. Did dinner at Sam's on Saturday and then ice skating Sunday morning. Got up and went ice skating over in Grafton. At the
Why'd you go all the way down there? There are so many closer ice rinks. Grafton.
Yeah. We went there with
Would you take the ferry? Is that where you
Raging
take
ice rink.
the, is that where you could take
Kinda. It was
the
at the
ferry
loading
out there?
dock. It didn't used to be there. When I used to go to the loading dock back in my drinking days, that was just a place to. They've kind of expanded it. They're getting everybody's money down there. Good on them, because it's like they built a little tent. You go in there. There's a little ice rink they made, and
Everything's little.
huh?
Everything's little. Is it? I mean, it's a normal size ice rink.
No, it's not like the Enterprise.
No, I mean a normal, sheet for that we would play, hockey on.
I wouldn't say it's big enough for hockey. It was more just to learn how to ice skate, and it was just kind of inside of one of those pop-up. I wouldn't call it like a canvas tent. I don't know,
Like a carnival tent.
It was big, but it was like, it was just kind of, they built this whole thing inside an old loading dock, and they served food. They had other stuff for kids to do when they got bored ice skating. They'd ice skate for 15 minutes, and then they'd go play with like a dollhouse.
It was a thing. So it was like it was a thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you went down to the Creve Coeur ice rink here and during open skate, and so it was a thing.
Yeah, and it was it's on the River Road. It was a beautiful day, Sunday, so it was nice. Everybody was sitting outside. There was like a band, like there was a lot going on. It was a cool little
Crowded.
Not super duper crowded. I mean, for as nice as it was, I was actually pretty surprised. We got there right when it opened, and it was kind of hit or miss on the ice rink, because it was either like a bunch of little kids out there that were in danger of their lives, and one kid that was like really good at hockey that was
Showing off,
throwing throwing ice up on people. I'm like, hey, dude, I just let the guy know. I go, hey, dude, I've never ice skated before. If your kid does that to me, I'm gonna drop his ass.
Did they have like when a little kid learns to skate, they either have like a bucket out for them?
Yeah.
Did they have that, or the little sleds where they could hold on? It's almost like a walker.
Right.
Did they have that for the kids?
They just had buckets.
Yeah, the buckets are funny.
Buckets are funny, and I had to stack a lot of buckets for myself.
He had never ice skated before.
I've never been.
Wait, was
I had
Tina
to
just
buck
like
it up.
double axing around you while you were with the buckets?
Tina was by far, her and the hockey kid were the best skaters there.
Were they competing and having an
But
Olympics?
she fell and hit her head.
She
like
did.
the guy in the dunk contest. Because it was like so warm Sunday that it was getting a little slushy.
Yeah.
And I was watching little kids push buckets, and it looked like the tidal wave. Like they're pushing the buckets. And I mean, a lot of water coming off these buckets. And I go, man, if you fall, you're soaked.
Yeah, you're going to get wet. Oh, man.
And I
So
met...
not only did she hit her head, but she got wet, too.
Her and we went with
disaster.
We went with our friends Tim and Annie. And I went out. I did it. I got in my little buckets. It was funny because it was like there were a lot of Riz Show dads there. None of them were skating. They'd be like, hey, man, big fan. And I go, you coming out here, man? And they're like, yeah, I can't be tearing my ACL. I got to...
No, okay, so let me...
I'm a welder.
Last
I
time,
got work, which I get, but I'm also like, come on out here and look like a
last
fool.
time-
It's okay to try new things.
No, the last time the Riz family went skating, my son can skate, my wife can skate, my daughter can skate. I sat on the bench.
Yeah.
Now, I could skate, kind of. Mm-hmm. I just didn't want to be sore the next day.
Sure, Jan.
You're one of these dads. You're like, I can't watch a child be better at something than me.
That's not true. That's totally true.
No,
I know.
I had 3 or 4 dads all had the same story, which I get. They're just like, oh, I can't be risking which is true. I guess know thyself, because it did seem like a thing. Like I felt like a broken arm was more on the table than a broken ankle, because I'm like, the skates got under me a couple times. I didn't fall.
Yeah.
And they're like, he roller skated. It's the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Oh, your
Disagree.
legs go out and you hit your head.
When the skates
Next
get
thing
under
you know-
you, when you have your center of gravity directly under you, I was like, if I was moving, I was okay. But it was when I tried to stop that I was like, turned into Marvin Harry from Home Alone.
Okay,
I'm
here's
like,
what
whoa!
Rafe's legs go out from underneath him. He hits his head. Next thing you know, I get a call. I said, yes, Rafe did sign over power of attorney.
Yes.
Do not resuscitate. Let's pull the plug.
Right.
I'm dead. Well, it was. I've been
very
watching
sweet.
a lot of Olympic ice skating, dude, and I was like, kind of feeling like,
Oh, how
I could
how
do
hard
that.
could this be?
I was like, man, I bet I can get up and grab a double.
You could.
Yeah, let's do Tina. Let's do team pursuit.
I tried.
Come on, you got
I go,
it.
Tina, you're talking all this ice skating. I'm like, you look good out there, but I'm like, come on, let's see a little. Give me like a single axle, something. She's like, oh my God, I would.
Those
die.
are very hard to do.
I have no clue. But I was out there with my little buckets stacked to the ceiling, and I'd get going and start getting a little cocky with it, and then try to stop, and then be, ooh!
Right.
But the thing is like, it's one of those, if you start to fall, you're going to try not to fall. Because I don't know how to fall.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
I go, man, that's a young man's game, or that's a young person's game. Because young kids they were busting ass all over the place, but,
They know how to fall.
and how far do they have to go?
Right.
It's like a little kid. It's like,
Oh, yeah, we
I
got some
fell
heft
1
and
foot.
gravity.
Yeah, and if you're trying not to fall, and then you do,
Yeah.
you're falling awkward. I was just thinking about when Tom Segura broke his arm playing basketball. I'm like, this is what's going to happen.
Oh, you got land on your tailbone. Are you?
Yeah.
Is every muscle sore today?
No,
Oh, that's good.
that's what I was surprised about too. I feel okay, but I wasn't like zooming around, man. I was like an elderly man on buckets. I'd go to like one end to the other end, or everybody was going in a circle, and there was like little kids and stuff. I just stayed around the outside, and then at the end, I was like, I want to do one, like when your dad has the training wheels on the bike and he lets go of the seat, or in this case, it was my cousin, but whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm gonna take off with the buckets, and then I'm pushing them away. And
did you go? I'm doing it.
I did.
I'm doing it.
I did. I go, I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Look at
I go,
me.
I'm
Somebody
killing
take a
it.
picture.
I'm crushing it. Quad gun. Quad gun. And then I hit the railing very hard. And everyone
Yeah, you can't stop.
couldn't stop. But as soon as I pushed the buckets away, I was like, that was a huge mistake.
Get those
As soon as I
buckets
pushed the
back.
buckets away, I realized how much of my weight was leaning on them. And then I was like, I'm in big trouble. And then I was trying to do the thing in my head. I was like, push and glide, push and glide, push and glide, push and glide. And then I tripped. And then as soon as you tripped, your brain stops.
Yeah.
And then it was just
Balance and try not to
No,
die.
I was tiptoeing, dude.
Oh, God.
I was
Oh,
like just
geez.
trying to get to the railing, like click, 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 click.
Did you
click,
use
click.
hockey skates or figure skates?
They gave me hockey skates. I didn't ask. They just gave me that. And then one of my feet hurt, and I couldn't figure. I was like, man, one of these are killing my right foot. And he gave me an 11 and a 10. So I jammed my right foot into a 10. He gave me 2 different size skates. So I was at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Yeah, well,
You
I
need
tell
to
you
get a
what.
balance
but
board.
then I didn't go back out. We got food, and my friend Tim goes, "You going back out?" And I go, "You know what? I've done it. I didn't fall. It's really wet out there. I can see puddles of water. Why tempt fate?" And he goes, sissy. And I go, all right. He went out, immediately fell.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as he hit the middle of the rink, he fell, and he was soaked. I mean, his whole jeans. We had to stay an extra hour
Yeah,
for him
God,
to dry
to
off,
dry
and he had
off.
no extra clothes.
That
And then
sucks.
Tina went out. Not only did she fall and get wet, but she also fell backwards and hit her head. And I was like, she's okay.
Well, happy Valentine's
She
Day.
took it like a
Yeah.
champ.
That's
It was
wonderful.
It was fun. It was cool. But it is something, I think about that with skiing too, man. It's like those things that you try as an adult, and I'm like, man.
There's a window that you learn that stuff in.
I know.
It's never too late. You got to get a bouncing board. You know those boards you put on top of the foam thing, and you learn how to do
No,
the
like-
surfing, the whole balance thing. You figure out your body.
Like,
and-
I'm out.
I asked for one for Christmas. and I
We're
didn't get it.
outside the window of learning how to skateboard at this point.
oh, come on.
It's too late.
Well, it's too late. It's too late.
There are
We
certain
can't skateboard
things.
now.
Yeah, there are certain things that.
I tried to drop in on a commercial I shot. For real, in a suit. I played a banker.
Drop in.
I tried to drop in a skate park, and because they're like, just make it look like you're dropping in, and I'm like, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
And I
That's
did.
not something you just do.
No, and I fell very hard. The take where I fell was used in the commercial, and they're like, we're not going to get a better fake take than that. You fell. And I was like, all right.
You're on the wrong side of
Cut.
40. You shouldn't be dropping in.
Agreed.
For a first time. Yeah, we're outside the window of learning certain things. We are definitely skateboarding. Definitely skateboarding.
But if you knew how to skateboard before, you can probably get back up on.
I'm
right?
saying for the first time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Huh.
Get out of here, Scott.
Come
You
on,
can't-
get the
no.
bouncing board. You work at home for a few
bouncing
months.
Have a
board?
helmet and some.
I'll go again.
It's like a 101 class, you know, an introductory 101 class. Well, now you're a senior. You're not allowed to take that. That's a freshman course.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry.
It's over.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
You've aged out, and it's
Man.
fine. We have other things we could do.
I had fun. I was trying to like recruit some of the other dads. I'm like, just get out here, man. Grab some buckets. It's all right. You're a welder. That's a skill you're good at. Come out here with me and the children. It was just me and a lot of
Yeah,
little
the
children
children.
going around the side of the ice skating rink.
Dude, it's so funny you say that there's like an expiration with things. I had seen the movie This Is 40 when it came out, which was probably, I was probably late 20s, right? When did that come out? It's a Judd Apatow film.
15 years ago?
Right, okay. So I saw it in the 20s, and it's a funny movie, right?
Yeah.
But it's just a funny movie. And then, my wife is, she's in her 30s, we'll say that. But we got birthdays coming up. Our birthdays are a day apart. We got birthdays coming up. We're not in our 20s. She's in her late 30s, I'll just say that.
Okay.
And I started watching this movie on the airplane on the way back. And dude, it was like the first 3 or 4 things. I just went, oh my gosh, this is right on, like right on.
Yeah.
I gotta wait. I'm gonna watch this with Mallory. So last night I land. I was like, yo, let's watch This Is 40. You ever seen that? And she's like, yeah, long time ago. So what'd you think? She was like, I think it was funny, whatever.
Oh.
We started watching it.
This is for us now.
It was 15 minutes in, and she goes, oh my God, is this gonna be my Spinal Tap? And I said, what do you mean? She goes, remember when you said the Spinal Tap was your favorite movie? It was so funny. And then all of a sudden you watched it when you were on the tour bus at one point, and it was like not funny anymore
Like, too
because
real?
you were living it. She goes, am I living This Is 40?
Oh, yeah.
This isn't funny.
You know
to
what?
me.
Maybe you watch it and you go, it doesn't have to be this way.
Well, yeah, that I mean, that's
It doesn't
exactly
have
what
to be
happened.
this
Like,
way.
they're arguing the entire time in this movie, and
Yes.
she and I don't argue, so we're past that. It's all,
Oh, we watched it
Our
a
life
couple
is
weeks ago,
beautiful.
and I was like, this is us. Like, I am Leslie Mann, and Tim is Paul
It doesn't
Rudd.
have to be that way.
There was so many
It doesn't
things.
have to, but it is. Like,
And it is 14 years old, that movie. So it
That's
came out in
crazy.
2012.
Yeah, and his delivery, Paul Rudd's delivery, I mean, and she is perfect too. Like those two's delivery of every line that they're saying is so
Maybe-
spot on.
her smoking with the gloves out the window. She's got the gardening gloves on or the cleaning gloves on, and she's got all this stuff on. She's got a bonnet on so her kids can't
Yeah.
smell. Her actual kids can't smell her smoking. I'm like, this
Yeah, and
is
Paul Rudd's a record
everybody.
guy, a record label guy.
Right,
It's-
he's in music.
Yeah.
She's got a boutique. It was just like this is too.
That's
too.
crazy.
it's too close to
spot
home.
on.
But hey, listen, there's time.
Yeah.
There's time to prevent that from happening.
Well, she's okay. So she's got a big birthday coming up, and she's like, "Don't do anything for my birthday." Like, party wise. I was like, "Hey, should we do a big party? Should we do this whole thing?" And she's like, "No, absolutely not." So I've asked a couple friends, like, "Hey, does that mean I'm supposed to do something?"
Yes.
Yep.
And I asked a friend who I trust, and she said, if she told you not to do anything, that's what you do. And I said, are you sure? And she said, yeah, I think so. Mallory's the type of gal. She's going to tell you exactly
Well.
what she wants.
Did she like surprises?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would say don't do it then.
Yeah, not with this. Not in this case.
You got to do something to recognize it's a milestone.
Well, you go out.
Yeah.
It's just you guys do something.
Well, we'll be at Disney. So
oh, great.
Oh, you
What
made
everybody,
it easy.
Take her to
where
club
everybody wants to be on their
33
40th.
or
Awesome.
whatever.
Waiting in line to
such a
go
hater.
into Tron. Scott, what did you do on Valentine's Day? And tell me why Mardi Gras was awesome.
Well, Mardi Gras was incredible. My wife and I went down there, and we were in the
I know you had
parade.
to carry her back.
Yeah, we
She got so hammered.
partied with Paulie. Dude, that guy's so cool. He came over later, hung out with us all day at the house. But no, we had a very, kind of the perfect Valentine's Day because it was, we originally were going to go out and stuff, but then my wife decided, you know what, let's stay in. And I already had this in mind to go out for sushi, so I ordered sushi.
Hey,
We did
great.
that whole thing. We watched F1. And that
got her
movie
all horned
is
up. What
great.
in that movie? I get it.
Oh, baby.
And then I
get
started
it.
Pluribus. It was just a great night.
You
got her
watched
all-
F1
Like,
on
honey, which
Valentine's Day?
rom-com
It was
do you
her
want to
choice.
watch? Days of
She-
Thunder or F1?
No,
Nah.
my wife,
Why?
she signed up
you
for
got your foam on
Apple.
the runway, man.
Was that her first time seeing it, Scott?
Yeah, and mine, yeah. And she signed up for Apple just so we could watch this. She's like, I really want to see it.
no.
So it was
wow.
perfect.
You show your wife a Brad Pitt movie on Valentine's Day?
I guess that's true.
You know.
It's
Well-
a Javier Bardem.
Honey, you want to watch Inglorious Bastards? Get all
well, you know
horned
what?
up?
I tell
yeah.
you what.
What?
My wife was out of town. I had a whole thing with the flowers this weekend.
I
So
saw. Meals posted a little photo.
Oh well, I ordered flowers to their hotel. They were down in Atlanta for a cheer competition. So I made sure I sent my wife and my daughter flowers.
Very sweet.
So they finally gave me all their info. You know, hey, it's at the Atlanta Marriott, and I called the local florist, and then they called me back Friday night saying, "We're sorry, we cannot deliver the flowers till Monday. No refunds."
No refund.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I argued.
Good.
They said no refunds. It said in the fine print when you order these flowers. I go,
Is this a local place?
yeah,
No
Did
refund.
they
Local
say
Atlanta.
that to you? Did they say fine print?
they did.
Oh, that would make me hit the roof. Because that's almost like them thumbing their nose at you a
Yeah.
little bit.
I said, well, it said in the fine print that if we can't deliver on Valentine's Day because of volume.
Yeah, but it said in the ether, the customer is always right, and you're screwing me.
I
sir.
know that's not true.
Damn.
I said, you can't deliver on Monday. They're not there. It's to a hotel. Can't you see?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. It said in the fine print, no refunds. I go, you got to be kidding me. Do you understand that I'm an elite Yelper?
Yeah, good.
Oh man, did you yelp it?
No, I didn't. No, I wasn't going to do that.
But there's a target on that place. I feel.
No, but I did. I
better
did.
look out.
God, I said, can I speak to a manager? And I said it.
Rizzuto.
Kyle, what is it? Jason.
Josh.
Josh.
Chad.
You joshed it up, dude.
I had to.
Josh
I had to,
Rizzuto.
and I hated myself for it. I hated myself for
You
it.
did
I was
it for
forced
love.
to.
Josh Daniel.
What else? It was like $150.
Yeah. It's the time to do it. It's your kid. It's your daughter.
I had
it's
no
your
choice
wife.
but to ask for a manager, and I hated it. I hated myself. I made sure my son didn't hear me say it. By the way,
Yeah, did you do it in the closet?
I went outside.
Okay.
Hey, can I see a manager?
I
I said, can I see a manager?
It's so ridiculous.
I'm gonna go outside. Go to your room and shut the door.
What?
I said, I'm sorry. Can I please speak to a manager? And they said, oh, hold on.
Hold on, Josh.
And I think it was the same person, by the way. That I think they put me on hold, and the same person came
Brilliant.
back on.
Yeah.
Fine.
Please hold.
Happy ending?
Yeah, they refunded my money. I called another
Oh,
florist.
there you go. There you go.
Did they get flowers?
Yeah, they did. Saturday night.
Well played.
Saturday night, great.
Yeah, I mean, the florists were busy. Tim and I, we got home. It was like 9:30.
Yeah, it
and
was like a, it was
they
like a
showed
big
up at our
surprise.
house.
Like they weren't ready for it or something.
I know. Or they just had too many people. Like, my stepdad had sent me flowers, and they got there at 9:30. We thought somebody was breaking into our house.
This is their Super Bowl.
Well,
They invented
You know what
this
they basically
crap.
said on the phone on Friday night was basically, you waited too long. I said, listen, you piece of crap. I didn't know where they were staying or their room number.
That's right.
Okay?
That's a good excuse.
I didn't know. I sent my mother flowers. I sent my mother-in-law flowers.
Oh, wow.
You had those scheduled
what a
ahead of
hero.
time?
Right?
Wow, you're the best.
I know.
That's good.
What a
Valentine's Day hero.
Yeah.
What else?
Flower boy.
Chocolates, foods, everything?
Nah,
What'd you get your son?
nothing. He's a guy.
Did you watch a movie or anything?
We did.
I sent every former First Lady of the United States flowers. I sent,
We did. You know what?
I sent my doctor
He,
flowers.
He's like, you know, we're trying to go through that IMDb 100 greatest movies list. He's got that like scratcher thing. It's like a scratch poster. Like when you watch the movie, you scratch it off. So he's like, hey, Django Unchained tonight. I go, yep. It's a love story. Count it.
Nice.
Django Unchained is on the top 100?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
There's a couple Tarantino movies: Pulp Fiction, and Glorious Bastards, and Django Unchained. When was the last time you saw that movie?
It's been a couple
I
years.
think I only saw it once.
And it's great. And
It's
all,
great.
But I would
I
say
forgot
it's
how good it is.
probably the fourth best.
It's not my favorite of the
Tarantino.
Tarantinos.
I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is probably,
I think that is mine
probably
too.
my favorite.
Yeah.
I think Inglorious is mine, and then Once Upon a Time.
But Django Unchained, Valentine's. Me and my son, I made a baked ziti.
Baked ziti.
Oh, not only did I make baked ziti, it was probably
Fantastic.
the best baked ziti I ever made.
Of
Why?
course.
That's a story for another day.
As it,
Nailed it.
it's only getting better.
Nailed it.
What's the base? Like a ground lamb? What is it?
Ground lamb, what?
What's the? Isn't there meat in baked ziti?
There
wolf.
could be.
It's wolf. You ate
Yeah.
wolves.
Okay.
We went hunting
Damn
at the
it.
wolf sanctuary. Thanks.
That's why you didn't see any of them.
I poached 15 wolves.
Oh no!
Which is why you didn't see any.
Dang it!
I don't want to get into the big city. You all not ready for it. Anyway, we watched Django.
Didn't even mean.
We watched Django Unchained, and you know, the movie was over, and end credits are rolling, and he turns to me. And what year did that movie come out?
Good question.
Was that
I would say,
Was it
I'm
like
guessing
09?
2010?
2010 was going to be my guess.
That's my guess.
Might have been after that. 2012.
2012.
Same year as This Is 40.
Yeah.
And he said, Dad, was this movie problematic when it came out?
What a great question.
I said, that's a good question. And I said, I think it was. What, if I recall,
Yeah, it was talked
Yeah.
about. I remember when first. I mean, that was
there were,
because
man,
that's
there
the
were a lot of
takeaway.
N-words in this movie.
Yeah, that's the takeaway. You walk out and you go, "Wow, it was a really good movie," and wow, it was an exceptionally large amount of N-words for.
Oh, it was a lot.
for a white guy writer.
Yeah. I think Cat Williams had something to say about it. Cat Williams said, he's like, I don't know who. Tarantino thinks he's got the invite to the barbecue. I don't remember seeing his name on the list.
Oh.
Cat Williams had like a nice.
Yeah, but
he's like, so when I see him, I'm going to slap him.
Yeah, I think I remember that. But it was like Samuel L. Jackson and Jamie Foxx. And
Sure. It's also Quentin Tarantino who is an auteur. Like, there's no improvisation with him. So every one of those was written.
that was on the page.
That was on the page.
All that stuff was on the page.
Yeah,
no.
there was some critique of it at the time.
Yeah, I think I do recall there was a critique of it. And I do recall people like, a bit too much.
Wait, are you saying Tarantino has a tendency to
Go be over the top?
to be gratuitous?
Yeah, I mean, God, the violence in that movie, too, with some of those scenes. You
Really?
forget.
Yeah.
But that was my Valentine's night. And then, movie credits rolled. We chatted about the movie for a couple minutes, and he goes, I'm out. I go, where are you going?
He's
Not
kind of
here.
he's a famous code switcher too. Like there's a great interview where he's talking, and I think it might have been, I don't remember if it was a Django press junket, but it was like Sam Jackson. There were a lot of black actors sitting with him, and he was doing an interview. It's like, I was like, hey man, what's up with this computer? I don't even like this. And like even Samuel Jackson was just kind of like, what are you doing, man? Like nobody said anything because it's Quentin Tarantino,
Yeah.
but you could tell everyone was kind of like, I'll try to find it. It was pretty.
Was he blacking it up? 'Cause
Yeah, he
around
was.
it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he was definitely real heavy black scent, and it wasn't like in jest. Like he was pretending as if he talked that way all the time. And it was bizarre. I can't remember what movie it was.
I mean, that sounds very familiar. But then, the boy's like, all right, I'm out. I go, where are you going? I'm like, you don't want to hang out with your dad, maybe watch the Olympics on Saturday night? He goes, no.
No, what are you talking
Okay,
about?
fine.
Saturday.
I'm like, fine. I'll go to bed. So I went up to bed. I'm like, I'm going to watch a movie. A me movie.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't want anything heavy. So I'm like,
I'm
hey,
like-
I'm going to watch Knives Out, Glass Onion.
That's a great movie.
Right?
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's
in
the second
in
one.
series.
Kate Hudson. Right?
It's got Kate Hudson. It's got
Old boy with the
Catherine Hahn?
Catherine Hahn,
skinny
Edward
head.
Norton.
Edward Norton. Yeah.
Edward Norton. It's got
Craig,
Batista.
Craig, whatever. Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Doing a
I'm
southern
starting
accent.
to watch it, and then there's a scene where they're all kind of gathering up, and they're all wearing COVID masks, and it took me right out of the movie. I shut it off.
Wow, that's pretty nerdy.
I mean, come on, man. It came out. It's supposed to be
It
like
was.
of the time.
I know.
You couldn't handle that?
I couldn't.
Okay.
I was like, I can't. I'm
having PTSD.
I've triggered.
Yeah.
I'm triggered. So I turned on that show Alone, which was on.
Oh, great, because you were alone.
So I decided to watch Alone on Netflix while I was alone.
So sad.
Perfect
man.
Valentine's movie.
Well, like
show.
these
Yeah.
people are up in the Arctic,
Niels
above
is
the Arctic Circle.
checking in the hotel, like into her Netflix account to see, like, oh, what's my husband doing? He's watching Alone.
He's watching
on
Alone
Valentine's Day.
on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It was fine. We had a good time.
Jeez.
I do love those shows.
I like the outdoorsy stuff. Have
Yeah.
you seen that show? It's
No,
like they're
I've
above the
seen it,
Arctic
yeah.
Circle.
Oh, it's
and
the best.
They're alone.
They're alone.
They
I'm
gotta
like,
survive.
oh, man, that sounds great.
Yeah, it's the best version of those types of shows for sure. Since Les Stroud did it.
Well, okay, so we did miss Mardi Gras. Nobody went down to Soulard. It was raining.
I had a friend that went and said it was the most fun she's had in Soulard ever.
Wow.
I know. I was like, what?
Really?
She's younger, yeah. She just had like a really great
Yeah,
time.
how old is she?
She's probably like in her late 20s, early
God
30s.
bless.
I know. I was like, good for you. She had a wig on. I'm like, excellent.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I do have the number of arrests.
Oh, great.
I do have, and I do this every year. How many people were arrested
Okay.
during the Mardi Gras celebration down at Soulard? Would Scott like to start the guessing?
I would. Well, last year I remember it was like next to nothing, but I think with the new system of City of St. Louis, they'll report numbers. So I'm going to say, give me 45 people.
45 for Scott. Rafe Williams.
100. Even hundo.
Even hundo. Learn.
I'm going to go 20.
20.
Listen, I'm going to make a guess. It sounds like I'm doing the prices right. Closest without going over.
We are close to not going over.
Oh, okay. But either way, I would guess this. We've seen a trend of we St. Louisans behaving a little bit better than we used to, and some different policies to kind of chill out a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and say, with the rain, 0.
Okay.
That's what we did last year was 0.
Show me 0.
Did we have 0 arrests last
Yeah,
year?
remember we were talking about that. We were
I
like,
do remember
did they
that.
fudge the numbers or something? This is weird.
Yeah, but it's been a trend because the year before that it was like 3 or something.
Okay.
All right. Well, St. Louis Metro Police reported no major incidents
Good.
during the 2026 Soulard Mardi Gras. Okay? But that doesn't mean there were no arrests. Nothing major.
Right.
One of you is exactly right.
Congrats, Lauren.
Would you say
One of you
20?
is exactly
I said
right.
20.
King at 45, Rafe at 100, Learn at 20, Moon at 0. It's not Moon.
Is it me?
It's not Rafe.
Oh,
Is it me?
is it me?
Jessica?
Jessica.
Congratulations to our very own wolf woman.
Yes.
Dang.
20 arrests.
Thank you.
20 arrests down in the Mardi Gras, all minor in possession of alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Arrests, yeah.
That's probably the
All
most
MIPs,
common, right?
20 MIPs?
20
and that's
MIPs,
it?
that's it.
But so they're not doing the PP ones anymore. Because remember, there was a lot of like public urination. Or
Yeah, but maybe they were like, just zip it up. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Let's go.
I don't want to do the paperwork. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been adding more porta potties like everywhere down there. I mean, it may just be people are
I'm going
doing
to be
better.
honest with you. If there is a porta potty right next to an alleyway, I'm probably going to go in the alleyway.
Well,
still.
you have a penis, sir. That's easier for you.
No, I know. Yes.
So you don't
We
have
are-
to touch the door?
So I don't have to go in that thing.
So being in it is the issue?
Is the
or
gross part.
touching things? I
Everything about it.
just don't want to touch the door.
Yeah.
I don't
I
want to touch
hate a
anything.
porta potty. Hate it.
Yeah, listen, it's a necessary thing. I get it.
But you'll
Yeah.
risk the exposure and the public urination.
Well, if you were buddies, like, hey, form a wall,
Wow, that's a whole thing.
be my, well,
Mr. Whole Thing here
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not a whole thing.
would choose getting the group
not a whole
together
thing.
and creating a barricade.
You don't have to, it's not that you're organizing really.
Boys, flying V, stat.
You just do it. It's instinct.
Like geese.
I'm unzipping.
It's instinct. Hey, I'm going to go take a leak against the wall.
Everyone come with me.
Good for you.
You don't have to say anything. It's instinctually. Your boys look out for you. What? Rafe, you feel me, right?
I feel you,
Oh,
Quentin.
all right.
You feel me?
I'm just kidding.
Tarantino.
I feel you, dog.
What?
No, yeah. Sometimes you just find an alley. You try to find a natural wedge between a dumpster and a wall where, like, you're protected, your peripheral's protected as much as you can get
Right.
it, and you push as hard as you can, and you get it done.
Yeah, you're not out in the open. You're not doing it on the street. There's some discretion.
Mm-hmm.
So police did focus on underage drinking, issuing 20 minor in possession citations. No major serious or violent incidents occurred, which was great. Now, mind you, attendance was lower because of the rain, which also resulted in fewer calls for emergency service. They had 17 calls for emergency service with only one urgent transport. I don't know what that was. Too much booze. I don't know what that was.
Honestly, though, unless it's on Mardi Gras and it's 4 p.m., what's wrong with a porta potty? What's the hate? When's the last time you've been in a porta potty that's just been like disastrous?
Oh.
But see, I mean, be honest with
Recently.
yourself. Really,
Depends on where you're
in
at.
what
I
condition?
hate them all. Even if they're like new, I hate them.
They're stinky no matter
you know
what.
what? You have a reason to hate them. You got to sit down. We ain't got to sit down.
I know. You guys got to stare at the. Well, I guess you got the the little thing on the side that you guys can whiz in.
Yeah, sometimes that's a 10%.
Love that
I thought it was
technology.
a purse holder.
Yeah, that's not likely.
No, you don't put your purse in there, Scott. Don't put your fanny pack in there, Scott.
It's the water
That is
fountain.
disgusting.
Don't put your fanny pack in there.
A phone holder.
That's where your drink goes.
Yeah, no. Like, I understand why women would hate it, but when's the last time you guys really had an issue with a porta potty? Come on, be
Anytime
honest.
I'm in one.
Also, the wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
You know, like nothing is ever dry in there.
Again,
Ever.
You guys.
The wet box.
Tell me you invested
nobody's
in porta
thinking about
potties
y'all.
now. Is
Well,
this
no, I'm
why
just saying-
the
no.
love?
No, but I mean,
I will tell you though,
it doesn't sound like a bad idea.
I'll take a porta potty over. You get into a bad bathroom situation.
I mean, listen, man. You go where the demand is, right?
I know it.
Everybody's
There's
got to
always-
pee. Ain't nobody peeing or pooping less. We're still doing it. We're adding to the population for the most part.
Well, I did not see any whizzing out in public arrests.
That's
just
nice.
the 20.
Way to go, St. Louis.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
good.
give yourselves a round of applause. I mean, again, attendance was light. It was a lightly attended Mardi Gras.
And these were the diehards that went. These are the ones that are going rain or shine,
It don't
whatever's
matter.
going on, and they really held it together. Good for you.
Yeah, rain or shine, it don't matter. Also locally, a couple of crazy local stories over the weekend.
I had to poop at the ice rink. I just want to put that out
Oh,
there.
you did?
And
Okay.
It could be just as bad. A porta potty could be a better situation if you're in a situation because it was like they had a bathroom, but it was one of those stalls that the gap was like this big. The gap in the door was like, and nothing but little kids, and they'll be nosy. Little kids, they could poke their head under at any time. You never know what you're going to. And they're on ice skates, so they're falling down, like wearing ice skates into the bathroom. And I was like, this is unacceptable. I can't do this. So then I had to go find the bar, and they were doing the thing where the men's room door was propped open.
Why?
Don't know why. It was like,
Why?
the men's and women's go, and I'm
Yeah.
like, why is the door open? So, like, the door's open, there's one urinal, and there's one stall. So I'm like, man, if you get in there, you get a line or you start doing work, it's open.
And you had
It's
to go.
open to the dining area.
You had to go?
Emergency sit.
I drank a coffee, and it was, I was
Rafe.
like, I'm about to jump in the Mississippi River and just go.
You know you're going to be out.
I consider getting in the river. That's how bad the bathroom situation
You know you're going
was.
to be out for a while. You don't go before?
Buddy, I mean, yeah,
You
of
try.
course.
Doesn't
I got
find
tired,
out.
man. I got out there. I was on ice buckets. I was trying new things, and I drank a coffee to try to get some energy, see if I could. And then immediately, as soon as I drank coffee at a bar. Who knows how long that was sitting there?
Oh.
I go, can I get a coffee? And the girl looked at me like, what?
We haven't served that since 76.
And I go, you guys got a coffee or anything? And she goes, I don't know.
Nobody's ever asked for coffee here.
And then she came back with like black coffee, no sugar, no cream. And I go, good enough. I just need the energy.
Oh, I got you.
That could have been
things
in there.
moving.
That could have been there since the flood of '93, dude. I have no clue how long that coffee was in there.
We're all big boys, though. Just go rip it, man. Just rip it.
Grip it and rip it, huh?
What's the problem?
Well, the problem is there's
man?
all those kids, so you know they peed on every
the
ounce
seat.
of that toilet. Yeah.
Well, you gotta wipe it down anyway and
Here's
put
the
your
problem.
You gotta put your 2 strips and make your own gasket.
Well,
I'm not saying be a fool,
yeah.
but rip it,
My
man.
problem was it was a high volume of people, and there were a lot of people who had already identified themselves to me. So that was in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like,
Yeah.
big fan. Hey, man, big fan. Great.
Not a fan anymore because you just ripped
And we're
this
like,
place
hey,
to shreds.
You're going to need a big fan when I get in there
Oh.
because,
Hey, listen, everybody expects it. Everybody knows they've been there.
Okay.
They've done it too.
well,
We don't have to like it. It doesn't have to be pleasant.
It's
sorry, we didn't all, not all of us
So-
have lived in a band bus where we've been completely institutionalized.
yeah. It's
Let
a-
me
it's
ask
a
you
right.
this
It's a
because we're
right.
I don't
on
like
this
pooping
subject.
not at home if I,
I
can
did it at
help
Buc-ee's, by the way. I did a
Buc-ee's great.
I did a dessert at a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, well,
over
that's
the
nice. There's a
weekend.
nice clean.
There's like a guy waiting like
toilets.
hot, like double dutch to get in there and clean it when you're done.
Let me say this. I sent my band a text this weekend because we're playing the Miners Theater in Collinsville on April 4th. And they do not have a backstage bathroom at that theater because it's so old. There's just no plumbing back there for it.
Okay.
So if you have to use the bathroom, you have to go out in the crowd and use the,
Sure.
four stall for the ladies. And then you have to go all the way upstairs if you're a man to like the haunted space of the Miners Theater to use the bathroom.
Oh, so you got to use the bathroom with the poor people?
Oh,
I know.
Do you get the pre-show pebbles?
I do get the pre-show pebbles, and I know this about myself. And
Gross.
so I suggested, I first asked, I go, hey, I asked the owner, I said, can we like put some money towards maybe get a porta potty in the back alley?
Dang! See, I told
Okay.
you, Riz.
But
You
then
want to pay
there's a business
extra for
there.
that?
no, I was like, can we do this? He's like, we got to get a permit. I don't want to do that. I said, fine. So then I was looking at RVs to rent, and I was like, maybe I just rent an RV.
You can't deuce in an RV though.
What do you mean?
I mean, you got to get
If
it
it's
one with
rented, you can.
you got to get it one with like a grinder and all that.
Yeah, I'd
don't
like
be doing
ask.
that.
I'd rent one that's like
Oh,
available
Home
for
Depot
whatever
bucket.
it needs to be.
yeah,
Stack 'em on top of
You
each
need
other.
a Home Depot bucket in your dressing room.
Well, that's going to be my resort
little
because
seat.
I texted my guys. I said, look, between the two bands, and all the guys in my bands are like retired and have walking problems, okay? I go, you're not going to want to walk all the way up to that top area to go to pee.
These
to
are
do
not
anything.
invalids.
Well, no, but I'm thinking about them too.
You're going to eat up all your profit by
never-
renting an
I've
RV just so you
never-
could crap in
you
the
divide
RV
it
before
among
your show.
nine
I've
people,
never
it's
heard
fine.
of anyone pre-planning a poop 3 months in advance.
I know. This is who
This
I
is
am.
astonishing. You are planning a deuce on April
Dude,
4th.
it's not even me. We have Rizzuto listeners that have gone to the Miners Theater for something. Listener Jason emailed me. He goes, "You're not going to like this.
yeah.
There's no bathroom." I go, "What do you mean?" And then he inquired. I got people doing my dirty work for me, and I said, so I suggested to the guys, I go, "What do you think?" It'd be like $70 a person to throw in, if that. Everybody
to rent
said
an
no.
RV for an evening?
Yeah, everybody
would.
said no. So you know what I'm going to do?
Sold
I'm going to
out.
get my own RV. I'm going to pay for my stuff, take care of myself, and nobody can use it.
sold out the show
You're going to make
tonight.
Suck
negative
it.
$1,200
Yeah, sold
on
out the
this
show tonight. Paid $100
I don't do
to
it for
do
the
it.
money. I do it for the fun.
Yeah, well.
I'm not pooping myself
I know
on
a
that
guy with
stage.
an I know a guy with an RV who would rent it.
I do
to
too.
you.
Okay, well,
know
I
the
need
same guy, yeah.
everybody on deck
Same.
there.
I have a bucket
Can
I'll
I
rent.
poop in his RV?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and you know what?
What?
He would love if you pooped in his RV.
Fantastic. Sell it on eBay, whatevs.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
even
that kinda-
care.
He's
kinda
that kinda
guy.
guy.
He wouldn't love it
Yeah.
in that way.
Well,
He's just a loving guy.
He's just he's a loving man.
Okay, well,
Not a total freak.
let
one of
me
the-
get his phone number.
one of them camper buckets ain't that bad.
Yeah, they have
right,
attachments where you get
Yeah,
nice
it's
seat
got,
on
it's
the
got
top.
like a toilet seat that
Yeah.
goes on top of a Home Depot
That's
bucket.
nice.
It's for camping.
You know what? And I don't mind rigging something myself. I just didn't know how to dispose of it. Honestly,
this
I've
is-
had a lot of thought.
You just leave it behind is what you do.
All right, make sure and get Terry's amp and Mama's turd bucket.
Yeah, that's the rider.
Yeah. Imagine
We need
being
a
the
deli
roadie
plate
that's like,
backstage
all
and a
right,
turd
you guys- You guys grab the cables, you take down the risers, you grab Learn's poop bucket, and I'll meet you guys at the trailer outside.
And no Evian water.
I'm a mess.
Sparkling. That's every comedy club, by the way. Like, I would say maybe 1 out of 10 comedy clubs has like a green room bathroom. Or
Oh, I
you're
remember
out-
seeing
you're
backstage
out amongst.
at Helium,
Helium has a little one, but
but
it's
the door
so-
doesn't even close all the way.
It's like a little pocket door that doesn't close all the way, and if you got a deuce, that's also just, it's so small in that green room. Like, that is a power move.
But when I did the stand-up that time, and you happened to be playing that show as well, this is before you were on this show,
Yeah.
somebody was taking a crap in there while I was sitting there.
Wow.
And I went, oh, my God, this is
Nice.
Who was it?
not helping my nerves.
Soder? It was Dan Soder's
Suck
show.
it up.
I think it was
Buttercup.
Daytona.
There's no way. I would go. If I have to go at Helium, I go out into the mall bathroom.
I was nervous.
I get the nerves. I get
I
it.
was nervous.
You had to, it is bad too. Like if you get caught wrong, like if you get caught coming out of the stall and there's like an audience member in there with you and you're just like, oh man, you know there was a moment where you go on stage and they go, I saw that guy pooping. Like they're leaning over are going to be like, that guy's taking a big dump earlier. Like I saw him come out. Like,
He's
they can
funny,
tell-
but he ain't no better than me.
They're going to tell everybody, yeah, if you're in the stall and taking a big dump and, audience members out there,
Yeah.
that's going to spread amongst the...
I know
yeah.
it is, and
The
it's
crowd.
It's not
You
good,
guys
dude.
are out of your mind.
oh,
And
yeah, dude.
hey, nature
It's
calls.
going to
It's
change the
whatevs.
dynamic of the crowd.
Also, like I like a big reveal. Like I like to have my outfit backstage and all
Sure.
that stuff, and have a little glamour. And that's not happening at this show. So
No.
prepare yourselves, everybody.
Mary Beth says,
Go to the bathroom
just
in a
get
poncho.
a bumper dumper. It attaches to any bumper. Mm-hmm. What is
Okay.
that?
You
There's
just
some
poop on the
workarounds.
ground. Yeah, I've seen that before actually in an Instagram
You
ad.
could just wear a diaper all night.
I could. Little badonkadonk. That's cool.
Ah,
Oh yeah, the bumper dumper's cool, man.
what is the bumper dumper?
You just can attach anywhere. You just turd anywhere.
It's nice.
But you go on the floor?
I guess so. Yeah.
You like
I've seen it
attaches to your
before.
trailer hitch, and you put it.
But is there
it
a
has-
bucket? Is it a...
Yeah, a bucket with a toilet
bag?
seat on top.
It's the same thing as the
That's amazing.
the
That's the Home
camper.
Depot
the
bucket
camp
I was
pooper.
talking
Oh, okay,
about.
I've seen that.
It
Oh,
just-
those
yeah,
are
it's
nice.
It's got a little can on top. You
It's
put a little seat
Oh.
on it. Look. And then
Yeah.
you seal it up and you take
So-
it with you when you go.
yeah, the
It's a
camp
bucket and a
pooper.
seat, and it's just got the tongue.
Oh,
That
that's
goes,
nice.
That
So,
goes right into the hitch.
There's one on the tire.
So-
Look.
Yeah.
Front tire bumper.
Where's this place?
It's got a little. It's got a little.
Just be right in the parking lot with that on your with
I mean,
that
at this
bumper
point,
of your car.
who gives a rat's ass?
Got
Right?
a little arm for the TP to hang.
That's how much is that?
Oh man,
$50.
You know what? I'll sell you one for right now for $50.
Used?
No, man.
If you want it
Fresh,
used.
brand new, I'll get you one.
How much is it?
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna make it.
No, I'm gonna.
You're getting a
gonna
homemade
make
one.
it.
Yeah, I could make that for $18 and sell it to you for $50.
You can't get a nice lid for $18.
Man, you don't know the resources
Shards
I
and
have.
crafts.
I heard that.
That's pretty good.
Yes, Rafe.
We've moved on past it, but I do want to say, shout out to Sam's Steakhouse, dude, for Valentine's Day.
On this note,
Because I was thinking about all the to-go food I took home from there and how bad I had to poop when I left there. And I made it home, and I was really proud of myself for that. And they did it upright, man. They give your lady a rose at the end of the meal. If you're ever looking for a spot to go, we've gone. This is our
Where's
third,
Sam's? Where is that exactly?
down in Grant Village, down by
Grant's Farm.
Grant's Farm.
Okay, I don't think
South
I've ever
City.
been there.
Would you look at this?
It's a nice little non-pompous steakhouse. You can go in there and get it. They had 2 piano players, one in each room. They do it up. They decorate it. When they bring you your to-go food or they bring you your check, they bring a rose for your date.
That's nice.
It was a
Yeah, Sam's
nice,
is the best.
and it's a nice low-key. You can dress up if you want, but if you don't, no judgment. It's a nice.
Which is the one that's in the house in Kirkwood?
That's probably Citizen
That's the
Kane.
Magic
Citizen
House.
Kane's. That's no, not the Magic. It's right across the street from the Magic House.
Yeah.
Okay.
Citizen Kane's. That's it.
Yeah, I had me a tenderloin, Louisiana shrimp style. Got some cinnamon bread pudding to go. Got home, barely made it. Cleared the mechanism and then had some bread pudding and went to bed. And it was
Because there are
wonderful.
some good. Let's be honest. There are some good steakhouses in the area.
Yeah.
So Chris's Steakhouse. That's a good one too. That's in Ladue.
Yeah. That's going to be my new closest one to me.
Yeah. I passed it on the way back from your house.
It's
There's
nice.
that one. Yeah, we got some good meat huts.
It's something that
here in the area.
You know what happened though that I'm curious if it's ever happened to you guys. I got the same table I've gotten 3 times in a row. 3 Valentine's days in a row. I got the exact. We sat.
What'd you say, Tina? This is our table.
I was just, but it's like, yeah, I did say that, but I was like, this is chance, right? This is crazy. Like, you ever go to a place and you just keep getting sat in the same place and you're like,
not every time.
Because it's kind of like, honestly, it's right in the center of the room. I like a good corner table. And this is like right, and it is like in a high traffic area where like there's a showroom this way, there's a dining room this way, and the bathrooms are like behind us, the men's room. So everybody going to the bathrooms walking past our table, everybody leaving the restaurants walking past, all the servers
All
are
right, well,
walking.
let me ask you this question. Have you ever been to a restaurant and the host takes you to the table and you go, I don't want this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that situation
that.
with a friend the other day.
I couldn't do it on Valentine's Day. I was like, this has to be, they got to be running a tight
Maybe
ship
not
right
on
now.
Valentine's Day, but other times I'm like,
As I
there's
saw a
4
table,
million tables
there
open.
was one right next to us open.
You got to stick me right by the kitchen where the door swings. It's going to hit my chair.
Listen,
there's 5 other tables open.
You can ask. You can always ask.
And they can always say no.
Because I do it all the time. I did it down in
Couldn't
Florida.
do it.
They were about to see this, and I said, "Hey, man, there's a patio spot out there. I don't know if you saw. Can I have that?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
You just ask them.
I always ask because they'll
I'll
try to
ask.
put me in the middle of the room. I'm like, no way. Get me in the corner over there.
And they get the eye roll sometimes. You go, I'm sorry, I don't want to sit by the bathroom.
Yeah. Nobody does.
I don't want to, like somebody's got a good opportunity. They got to crop dust me as they're running into the bathroom.
Yeah.
And
I don't need that.
And that's, I mean,
It's reasonable.
I think it's rare that you'll get the eye roll. But if you do, who cares?
got an eye roll.
Well, that's fine. Who cares? Like, that's
I
fine.
care.
Might have been your
It's
tone.
part of the whole experience.
Yeah, but you don't need to care.
Are you
They're
kidding
They're
me?
going to
Listen to
forget
your
about
tone.
you in
Sometimes
3
it can
I
seconds.
come
got
off
tone
appalling.
now, but I'm very polite.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're going to forget about you. It doesn't matter. Like,
Could I,
how they feel about whatever you asked is none of your business.
Excuse me, son, could you cover your ears? Can I talk to your manager?
Hey, by the way, here's the hitch toilet seat, which, by the way, you buy the hitch, and then you put your own
supply
seat,
your own bucket.
Amazing.
own bucket and own seat. Just the hitch is $50 on Amazon.
Well, good to know.
You could build this so easy.
Good to know. Hey,
And if
before
you
we,
sit on it while it's rolling, no cleanup.
no.
But that's what I'm saying. You just leave this on.
Feet up.
Just leave it on. Leave the bucket there.
Hey, before we move on, and we'll do the Team Riz Member of the Day here in just a second. I do want to just highlight an email I got actually last night. This email came over last night from our buddy Uncle Ken, Team Riz member Ken Cruz. He's a great guy. Mm-hmm. And Ken writes, "Hey all, just want to let you know, Team Riz stepped up for an event I started about 10 years ago. all weekend, the team did random acts of kindness, from giving a $100 tip on a $200 bill, fostering a deaf puppy, giving out gift cards, letting people go ahead of them in line at a grocery store, helping a family in need who desperately needed food, and so much more. You should be proud of Team Riz. I started this for my Uncle Vic, who did everything for his family and loved handing out Valentines. Unfortunately, he passed away while delivering Valentines to his great nieces and nephews, so I wanted to make this day positive and not a negative every year, and the team did just that. Much love to you all.
That's
from
awesome.
Uncle Ken. That is terrific. Great to hear.
That's awesome.
I read the email last night. My heart grew 2 sizes.
Yeah, I got tagged in a couple of those over the weekend, and one made it all the way down to like Pinckneyville, which is way down by where I'm from. And it was like some kind of Pinckneyville group, and my mom's friend tagged me in, and it was like, I found this $10 bill in the grocery store, like in the cereal aisle. And I was able, my kid wanted cereal, and I had to tell him no because we didn't have the money because times have been tough. I lost my job, and I was able to get my kid a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch on Team Riz.
Man.
And they were like, what the hell is Team Riz?
That's fine.
Everyone in the chat was trying to figure out what it meant because it said R-A-K Team Riz. And then someone explained what our
Random
show
act of
was.
kindness. That's awesome. And thank you, Ken, for doing that. And thanks
It's a
to
long
Team Riz
reach, brother.
for stepping up to do this. What a great thing to hear.
It is. Thank you.
Love you, buddy.
Thank you, guys. All right, let's do this. And it's sponsored by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Beat the Clock Happy Hour is back weekdays from 3 to 6 at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Alton, Illinois, Jay Hollinger is our team representative.
Crazy.
Jay remembers when The Point first aired back in his high school days. He's been a fan ever since and says the Woody Show, the Riz Show, I was thinking Woody and Riz, somebody had mentioned it in the chat here. The Riz Show took it to a whole new level. Jay says, what a great way to start the day by listening to local people and sharing laughs. I have so much respect for how the show runs, from the cast all the way to behind the scenes with the technical crew. Jay is a father, a musician, and closet comedian.
Oh.
Closet comedian.
Closet comedian.
I just did his birthday party Friday. What are the odds of that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Because you wrote me a note that says, did a show in Alton on Friday. And, man, that is a city that plays by its own rules.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Alton?
Alton's doing its own thing. But that's what I told him. I go, what are the odds? They're going to think this was a setup. I did his 50th birthday party in Alton, a private party. Been friends with his brother Brett for a long time. He used to be my AB rep when I worked at a bar. And they were great. Italian family, and their mom made me homemade Italian cookies. I should have brought some for you.
You should have.
They were awesome, dude.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Jay. Team Riz Remember the Day gets his own super sweet Team Riz Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. All right, we'll take our first break in the morning. We'll come back with crap on celebrities. And, man, I saw this Instagram video that really, the title is The Most Gen X Man in the World. And we'll see how y'all can relate to it if you are a Gen X man. All right, Lauren, what do you got for us?
Tool could be coming to the Sphere in 2027. The voice of Bart Simpson has some thoughts on AI. More Charlie Angels is coming our way, and it's President's Day. So who is your favorite TV or movie president?
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays, the porno birthday, all that morning, and your crap on celebrities. That's next. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Bud Light studio cams, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizShow1057thepoint.com. Sex Time Fun Facts coming up. Rafe on relationships. Speaking of sexy time, you hear they ran out of condoms at the Olympic Village?
I did.
Man, all that humping, huh?
That's wild. Every year.
But they ran out in 3 days.
That's a record.
It's a new Olympic record.
Wow.
So they, I guess they provided 10,000 condoms for the 2,871 athletes. So Maybe they order too little.
Too little? What do
Yeah,
you mean
not
by
enough.
That? What, oh.
And not tiny ones for their tiny little wieners. No.
Not those.
No. You know, I'm glad they're providing all these condoms. We don't need super people. We don't need these people breeding.
Man, if there's any place
Too
that we
late.
do, that's what we need. Why not?
They already do. I feel like every time I'm watching the skate, every skater would sit down and be like, "This is their mom's an Olympic ice
I know.
dancing champion. Dad
Give the
is
rest
a
of us a
javelin thrower."
chance.
And I'm like, they're all because that has to be all consuming to the point that who else are you going to date? Who's going to understand? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to go. Well, it's relatable, the amount of work that gets put into it.
Yeah.
Don't you want humanity to prosper?
I want a chance,
Don't
man.
you-
I want my bloodline to have a chance of greatness.
Yeah, right. You just want to create I mean, come on. When the aliens invade, don't we want more of our best?
Can I say this about the Olympics? Because I don't watch and I don't know anything about it. In fact, last week.
You would enjoy it.
Well, that's what everybody says. And then I try to watch it and I go, I am bored. And
Well,
maybe
what event?
maybe it's the events. This weekend, it happened to be the one where they take off running and then they lie down.
Oh, that was skeleton. They showed a lot of skeleton
and
this
I go,
weekend.
okay, this is cool. Like, whatever. Like, I just was not into it. And then I started talking to my husband about it. And I said, you know what? Last week I realized, and I'm an idiot, I did not realize that our NHL players go over to the Olympics, some of them. Or do all of them.
Well,
Whoever's picked.
whoever's picked for Team USA,
I
and a
don't
lot
like
of the
that.
other, representing their countries.
I don't like professional athletes from the countries going over to the Olympics.
You think it should be all amateur?
It
This is
should
the
be
first
all
time.
amateur.
This is the first time since 2014 they've allowed NHLers.
Well, that's good. But during the Summer Olympics, the NBA players go, right?
Yes.
So I don't like that.
Dream team.
I don't want all of these. We already have the NBA All-Star Game and the NHL All-Star Game where everybody gets together and gets to be great together.
I don't know. I like this.
So some
Let
of
the amateurs that don't make the NHL and the NBA
The hockey's been
do their
good.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would cause you to tune in. You already won't tune in
No,
now.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to tune in. I'm just saying when I found that out, I go, man, that sucks.
Get the pros out of there. and
Yeah,
then
let's-
learn to
yeah,
watch.
then learn. We'll love the skeleton more.
I just
But also
thought-
think about snowboarding and all that. All those folks are pros. They get paid a ton of money. They travel the world doing it all the time.
No, let me say this about snowboarding. I do like that. I like the
That was
ice
pretty cool,
skating
the
and the
big air.
snowboarding.
Yeah, yeah,
big air.
I
I love
watched-
skateboarding.
I was
I
watching
watched-
speed skating and team pursuit, and I was riveted.
I watched a little biathlon yesterday morning. That's
Wow.
skiing and shooting.
Yeah.
You know what? You're more of a two-man luge guy, where the two guys
Are on
stack
top of
up
each other. Yeah,
That's-
give me a
that's more-
Give me a guy on top of a guy.
Did you see the Team USA bobsled thing?
No, man.
Oh,
that-
Did you guys not cover this while I was gone?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh my God, dude! It's 1 for the rhythm, 2 for the rhyme. Get on up! It's bobsled time. Cool runnings, and they blah, 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 and they're running. The pilot, there's 4 guys. Remember, one guy,
I mean, we didn't talk about it. It was a practice run. It was a funny video, but
it was the driver, and then second guy, third guy, and the fourth guy is the brake man. Because
Okay.
you got to like slow down on some of these turns, otherwise you're gonna fly off this thing, right?
Okay.
So they're running. The pilot, he's in. I'm in. The second guy, he's jumping in. His back leg goes back. Kicks the guy in the helmet, number 3, kicks him out of the bobsled. He's then now on the wall, sliding on the wall. He brings the 4th guy with him. Now we got a sled with the driver. And these 3 fools flying down
down.
on their butts.
Yeah.
And honestly, one of the big dangers was that this guy had to complete the run with no brake man, which is crazy dangerous. And the headline was, Ken, whatever his name is, survives
he had
solo run in the
He had to
bobsled.
scoot back to stop it. If you watch the end, he had to scoot back to hit the brakes himself.
Wow.
That's wild.
So
it's
he had to
dangerous.
slide back in the thing to brake.
Oh, you didn't see this video? I mean,
No.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
it's so good.
It was during a practice run, so I think no
Never
harm,
been
no
an
foul,
Olympic
but
girl, ever.
I
personally
like it. I don't know. I like every couple of years you see these weird sports, and I don't know. I like it.
Here's the video.
Anyway. But yes, a lot of humping going on at the Olympic Village.
Bam!
Whoops.
Oops,
all
back.
Roundhouse. Everybody gone. Everybody gone. See ya.
Oh, I guess it was
love
during
it.
a regular run. It wasn't.
The best
it
part of
wasn't
this is
practice,
he
huh?
doesn't know yet.
No,
Yeah,
he has
I wonder
no
how
idea.
long
Sitting
he's
there,
going.
he's like, boys, we're gonna make
Like
good
mind
time. I
playing.
feel like we're moving.
Guys, what's
Look, he
going
had to
on back
scoot
there?
back.
Sanka, you dead, Von.
Listen,
Wow.
if all these Olympians are procreating, you got to give the rest of us a shot.
Well,
I don't know. That's my
Do
feeling.
well at a sport, I guess.
We're not good. The Rizzutos are not really good at much.
He went over the top of the thing.
Yeah, he goes into like the camera pit.
Did you guys see the dog that got on the ski slalom?
I saw that.
That should be a sport. I think that should be an Olympic sport. The guy's trying to catch this dog who was having the time of its life, dude.
On the mountain.
It got on the mountain, it got on the ski slope, and it was flying down the... This dog looked like it believed in itself. It was going so fast down the side of a mountain, running, and it started to slide like it was skiing on its paws, and I'm like, this is straight up Air Bud, dude. Let's go. Make this an Olympic sport.
Well, my son had a good question. He goes, because I was watching the skeleton. He goes, what are you watching? I go, I don't know. It's the luge skeleton thing. He goes, how do you get into this?
That's what I said.
Like, where do you go?
I like going down a slide head first.
But, like, where do you go?
You gotta be born into it.
Yeah, you lose a bet.
So I'm saying, like, that's why they all breed. Because, like, who else is going to understand? You're forcing your kid to be like, he's going to be a skeleton man. What? You're going to tell a civilian that? You're going to be like, my boy will be a lugist. Like, yeah, I work at a hair salon. Like,
Yeah, I mean, let's say, like, I grew up in I grew up in Baldwin, Missouri, and I want to get into this. Like, where do you go?
How do you go to the bowling alley and you just throw yourself to the pins.
That dog is cruising. Whoa.
Yeah, when it gets out there, dude, it's
the
going.
dog is running down the mountain.
He is sliding down.
Now I'm into this.
No,
You
but
got
that's
dogs running down mountains.
That's a serious question. If I grow up on, in Baldwin, and I want to get into the skeleton, how? Or luge? How? How do I?
You move to Canada.
Who do I?
You just ask a stranger.
It sounds like a Park City thing. Like I need to live in
point.
Park City.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a mountain.
Or like Lake Placid.
Well, they got them. What do they call them? Not summer luge. Oh shoot, what are they called? They're basically the luge with the little stick for the summer. They turn the mountains during the summer, like a Keystone and some other places. Alpine sled. You seen those? Crazy fun. So dangerous feeling. So fast.
Alpine sled?
Have you never done this
I
before?
don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh, it's luge. It's basically luge, but on a sled that you're on. You're like on a track. Okay, so there's a couple different ones. Here's Alpine sled at Magic Mountain.
I've seen this. Oh yeah. This is everybody gets hurt doing these.
Yeah,
this is when you crash into the back of people. I've done this before.
You fly.
Super dangerous.
Super dangerous. So much fun.
They used to have that at that place down in New Jersey where they got sued 1 million times.
Yeah, it's one of those where they they had these.
Adventureland? What was that called?
What the hell was it called?
Something.
Adventure Park.
Action Park.
Action Park.
Action Park.
Well, they had all these ski resorts and everything up in Keystone and different places, and then they needed to make some business in the summer, so they just built these sleds. And you are
you're
cooking,
down
baby.
those
It's
things.
like Wet Willies on
you're left to your own devices. That's never good.
on a go-kart. Yeah,
This looks fun, though.
Not crashing into people. All right, so hey, I found this Instagram video over the weekend, and this pretty much sums up every Gen X guy that I know, and see if you can relate to this. This is called the most Gen X man in the world.
He waited 20 years for the boomers to retire, only to be told millennials were the future. He once spent the entire weekend alone at age 9. He treats the cloud the same way he treats horoscopes, with confusion and deep distrust. He once tried therapy. It didn't go well.
Everything's just super.
Yeah.
Can't you see the joy leaking out of my face? So how much does Big Pharma pay you to get guys like me on pills?
He grew up on microwave dinners and Mountain Dew, which is why he now has to take Tums 5 times a day.
Not about you, Ray.
He doesn't meditate. He blasts grunge until the emotions go numb. He still drinks from garden hoses from time to time. Not because he's thirsty, but because it tastes like danger. His approach to fixing technology is simple. Blow on it first, hit it second. He still refers to restarting a song on Spotify as
Alexa, rewind the tape.
his wardrobe hasn't changed since '94. Faded band tee, flannel, cargo shorts, and sneakers that are old enough to drink. Boomers respond with anger. Millennials respond with anxiety. And him?
Couldn't care less.
He still gets emotional walking past abandoned malls because those places raised him better than anyone else did. He suspects the government is lying, corporations are evil, and the Wi-Fi is listening. But he's too tired to give a damn.
Enjoy the soundtrack of my misery. Boring as hell.
He's the middle child of history, overlooked, underappreciated, and ignored his entire life. But he's used to it. He is the most Gen X man in the world.
There we go. Can relate. Can relate to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
The most Gen X man in the world. Hey, so today is February the 16th. Here's what happened back in the day. 1968, 58 years ago, the first 911 call was made in the U.S. 30 years ago today, 1996, Happy Gilmore came out. And 19 years ago today, in 2007, Britney Spears walks into Esther's haircutting studio in Tarzana, California, with a couple bodyguards and asked to have her head shaved. When the salon owner refused, Britney shaved it herself. Mm-hmm. And you remember what she did after that?
She took an umbrella and she beat the hell out of a car.
I think that was a different day, but she went to a tattoo parlor where she got 2 new tats. So she got her head shaved and 2 new tats.
Yeah.
A small pair of red and pink lips on her wrist and a black, white, and pink cross on her lower hip.
She had a Sunday fun day, guys.
Anyway, that happened 19 years ago today. That's almost been 20 years. It's crazy. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. Everybody's been tagging the Riz Show socials in this headline over the weekend. Consequence of Sound sat down with Danny Carey to talk about Tool officially in talks for a potential residency at the Sphere in Vegas in 2027.
Yeah, if there were a band to do it, that would be my tops.
Yeah, they're going to do it.
They have to do
That
it.
is, you see them in concert, it's a lot of visuals, it's a lot of cool animation.
Yeah, that's what Danny Carey said. He said, you know what?
And they're tremendously boring. You know what I mean? Like the actual band.
Yeah, you want to watch the actual visual.
Unless you're a Tool fan.
Unless you're a Tool fan.
Like, and you know, I watched them in Australia every other show, and it was just like God, this sounds so awesome. Thank goodness, because boring.
And
Well,
Maynard's
yeah,
gonna
and I
love
told
it.
you,
Which is fine.
you know, I brought my wife to the last Tool show when they were here, and she goes, "Oh, I'm bored." I'm like, "I'm never bringing you again."
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the Sphere, you're gonna satisfy everybody because Tool fans are gonna be freaking out, and guitar players love the tone, and drummers and all that, and people that don't like Tool are gonna go, God, this is the coolest sound.
You know, if you don't like Tool, I don't want you going.
no.
Don't take a ticket for somebody who's really going to enjoy it.
Well,
Not-
Maynard's
not
going to like
fair.
it because, you know, he goes in the back anyway, and he doesn't want to be looked at somewhat.
Exactly, and
And
no
so
one's looking at
everybody's
the
going to be
band.
looking at the visuals.
No one's looking at the band. It's the best.
So Danny Carey said that, you know, it is going to cost a pretty penny to get in the black as far as profitability with something like that. So that's where the residency came
Yeah, I
in.
wonder
They're like,
what
we're going to
the,
do it for a while.
The economics behind it.
Apparently, they still haven't made any money
Massive financial undertaking is the direct
On
quote.
the Sphere?
on the Sphere.
I talked to Chelsea, a.k.a. Trailer Trash Tammy, over the weekend, and she just saw Backstreet Boys there and said it was amazing. She's like, I don't ever want to see a show anywhere else.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it
what
is-
I'm
She
afraid
saw
of.
Wizard of Oz and Backstreet Boys while she was in Vegas and was like, it is
It is what they say. it is.
phenomenal. It lives up to the hype. And she's like, I would 1,000% go see any show there. So I haven't been, but everyone that I've talked to that has gone says it's just like the spot.
All right, the
I want to see
Sphere.
Britney Spears there.
I would
Britney
see.
Spears?
I would see anyone there.
The Sphere cost $2.3 billion to construct. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to recoup. So I'm sure it's going to be in the red for quite a while.
Well, and when you see it, you go, "Oh my goodness!" Knowing how much it takes to flip the light switch on for a stadium, even just to put lights on, this thing has to be just so costly every single day that I don't know how they will make money.
Well, so originally it estimated to build $1.2 billion. So $1 billion over budget. Damn.
Whoops.
875,000 square feet. I mean, it's amazing. I'm going to be out in Vegas in a couple weeks.
You have to go. It doesn't matter what the show is. Please see something.
I don't even know what's out there when I'm.
The Wizard
Backstreet
of Oz
Boys
is
just
still out there.
ended.
Backstreet Boys just ended. That was like a year. I mean, they did it for a while.
February 15th was their last show. Might be the Eagles, man.
Yeah, the Eagles are still out there through March, I believe.
See it.
And then No Doubt comes.
Eagles,
See it.
man.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And then I'll be seeing that in May.
Let's see
Exciting.
what's at the Sphere when I'm out there. Let's see, shows. They don't have just a.
I mean, even if you
Calendar?
just see the movie.
Even if you just tour it, right? Don't they do like didn't you do the tour Moon?
No, I did. I mean, they give you a tour when you do the matinee movie. I did. It was called Postcard from Earth, and it was like
So that was before the Wizard of Oz was taken over that.
yes, it was.
time.
Before, it was the first movie that they played. It was designed for the Sphere, like the release. It's like, and not Darren Aronofsky, but it was somebody like that. But man, it was
It's all
cool.
Wizard
Now,
of Oz.
Eagles
go
and
see
see that then.
Illenium. I don't know what that is. What's Illenium?
Maybe that's another movie.
ILLENIUM, all caps.
That should be their residency.
So you get the tour no matter whatever show, because you got to go in and you're under the bowl.
DJ.
I don't even know what it's called, but you're like under the seats and there's a whole thing. That's where the bar and the restaurants are and all that kind of stuff. And then you find your seats. It is
I'm excited.
so worth it.
Well,
That'd be cool.
I hope you get to go.
I'm probably not.
Weezer turns 34 on Saturday, which is also a crazy milestone to think of. The band Weezer is 34 years old, and they have a really unique box set that they're releasing called the Coloring Book box set, due out April 10th, and it's $250, and essentially it's all of their vinyls, blue, green, red, white, teal, and black, and then you can color all over it. People are loving this different kind of box set from Weezer, so be on the lookout for that. Rest in peace to Timothy Very, who was the drummer of Manchester Orchestra. He died, and the band announced it on Saturday. Seems like it was very sudden, no cause of death yet. So
Yeah, they didn't say anything yet.
42, right?
42 years old.
He wasn't the original drummer. He took over.
He had like
No,
the
but he
last
was
three,
long time.
He was the guy with all the
He's-
with all their big songs.
like 2017 to
Come on.
2023, all of the music that was released in there.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, so that sucks. Nancy Cartwright, the legendary voice of Bart Simpson, has officially addressed the future of her iconic character, Bart Simpson from The Simpsons, and how she doesn't want AI to take over the character. She says that an AI-generated version of the character would have no heart, and it would be a missing ingredient.
Of course she's saying that. That's her job.
Yeah, Hollywood is suddenly all about it. Oh, God.
No, she wants a person to take on it after she leaves. Like
Oh,
she's
after
going to
she leaves,
retire.
okay.
Yeah. So, and I agree with her. She says that she'd much rather see a human successor step in, prioritizing the emotional depth of a real person over the efficiency of just a stupid AI machine. The FBI has raised its reward to $100,000 and released fresh details in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of Today co-host Savannah Guthrie. This is going into its third week. They found a glove that apparently has some DNA on it, and they think it could be the person that they have on the cameras.
And it was a glove found a couple miles away from the house.
Right.
And it looks like a glove that matched the guy in the video.
Yes.
How do you
So-
find a glove a couple miles from the house? Like, is there more details on? I mean, they just find a glove and go, "Hey,
This matches, yeah, basically. In a field. Like, this matches.
in a field."
And kind of strange. Yeah, it's like, why would the person leave it in a
Yeah,
field? Like,
who's-
it's O.J. Simpson all over again.
Well, who's
Like,
doing something and then just going, "I'll just toss it here"?
unless the body is in that field somewhere.
Okay.
Unless it's a common glove. Like, I don't know.
I don't know either, but they're waiting to get the DNA report back to see if that is somebody that could be part of the, part of the case. I don't know. It sucks. I really feel for her. I don't think
heard
this is going
this
to end
morning
well.
was maybe a botched robbery.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, a botched robbery?
Like
a robbery that
like
went
they
wrong.
went into the house and they stole her instead of anything else?
Something happened.
I saw that they were calling
it.
it a kidnapping still. No?
And I hate the story, and I hate to pull a band name out of it, but Common Glove. It's an interesting
Common
word.
Glove.
Common Glove.
Common
It's an indie
Glove.
band.
Write that down.
Common Glove.
HBO has confirmed that the upcoming series A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is intended to be an annual release. And so we could have this debuting every year. Moon, you kind of knew more about this than I. Chris Hemsworth is possibly involved.
No, I saw that Henry Cavill
I'm sorry,
is
Henry Cavill.
reportedly going to be a part of season 2. I don't know if that's confirmed, but that
Is
is
this,
the rumor.
there are a couple of us watching that show in this room here.
Mainly Rafe.
I've
is
not
it-
seen it.
Is it like a one season, one story?
6 episodes, yeah. And these are apparently popular books.
And to not carry over into a season 2?
No, I think that's going to be an ongoing thing because this is the story of.
No, what I mean, like, so storyline kind of ends and then they'll start another storyline. Totally separate.
The first one is 90 years before Game of Thrones. That's where the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Right. This is the Targaryen's great grandfather.
Okay. I don't know.
No, it's a ongoing story about these two. It's a very much a wolf and cub Mandalorian story. It's like this kind of aloof. He's got a good heart, but he's a big dummy. Sir Duncan the Tall, who's like a hedge knight, and he accidentally makes one of a runaway Targaryen his squire. Sorry, it doesn't take you long to figure it out. And it's kind of like weird and. At first, the tone was off to me, but then I'm like, oh, they're not trying to be. It's trying to be a little bit kind of silly and fun, and it's kind of like, It's a buddy. It's a buddy cop. It's Game of Thrones buddy, Lethal Weapon. Like you either like it or you don't.
I was reading one of the reasons is they said that they want to do it yearly is because they can. It's one of the few things that they can do because the budgets are so small. The scope is much smaller. The sets are smaller. It's even only like a half-hour show, right?
Yeah, it's very, very short.
So they, so they have the capability to do something like that. Whereas House of Dragon, it's been like 3 years or something since season 2.
Mm-hmm. The second season will be called The Sworn Sword. Already in production.
Sworn Sword.
Yeah, and that's the one that I saw that Cavill was a part of. It said
Perfect.
Cavill will be a part of Sworn Sword.
2027. In movies over the weekend, Emerald Fennell's adaptation of Wuthering Heights, starring Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi, of course, dominated Valentine's Day. Only made $50 million, and I looked up the budget, $80 million to make that movie, so they're still not making a profit.
I was going to watch that Crime 101. We were going to go maybe see that Crime 101.
That was the most disappointing release over the weekend. That took third place, only $15 million.
Never heard of it.
It's Hemsworth,
Mark
it's
Ruffalo.
It's like a
Barry Keoghan.
a heist movie.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Netflix movie to
Has
me.
anyone watched the first episode of Neighbors on HBO yet?
Hilarious.
Don't?
Do. It's A24. It's a real story, and it's about, like, basically crazy neighbors that, like, ruin people's lives.
Oh, I thought it was...
A24 is a show? It's a show?
It's a show.
Is it real?
It's very real. It's about these So far, it's two neighbors in Montana who are having, like, a property line dispute that's... The guy's crazy. He's got, like, fake vampire fangs.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought it was a TV adaptation of the movie Neighbors.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah.
That Seth Rogen and Zac Efron.
I thought the exact same thing.
No.
And Rose?
There's two stories, and there's one about Backstreet Boy Brian Luttrell, and is part of this, like, it's this lady who's on a crusade for these rich people that own private beaches to, like, she made an app where she found a loophole for the public to go on their beaches, and they're having this huge fight, and it's like, it's insane, dude. No one's likable. Everyone in it is hateable. You want all of them to lose.
Is it documentary?
It's documentary style. They interview people. It's good, man.
We started watching Hollywood Demons on HBO, which is every episode is different about like different types of terrible celebrities. And the first one is Stephen Collins, America's Dad.
Oh,
and
yeah, Seventh Heaven.
It does like a deep dive into his like terrible stuff with kids. And
oh my gosh. What a pick-me-up. That whole story
Hollywood Demons.
Hollywood Demons.
Check
all right.
that out.
I'll watch that.
Congrats to Maya Hawke and musician Kristen Lee Hudson. They were married in a surprise ceremony in New York City on Valentine's Day. All of the cast of Stranger Things were in New York City watching their co-star get married. Of course, this is Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman's daughter. And it's kind of funny to see all the photos of, like, the paparazzi photos of their wedding because it looks like Stranger Things is just the kids are taking over the city. So congratulations to them. Sony Pictures has officially put a new Charlie's Angels movie into development. Drew Barrymore and her production company Flower Films will be a part of this. And it seems
we're getting the team back together. We're getting
Lucy Liu and Cameron
Diaz.
I don't
Drew
think
Barrymore
so.
Together.
Maybe you can explain to me why I can't get into it. I can't figure it out.
I love those movies so much.
I don't, and I don't even
you're not
know
a chick.
why.
I think they're chick
Great
movies.
soundtrack
It's
too.
just not for me.
I think that's it.
But they also are so tongue-in-cheek about, like, they know men probably aren't interested, but they're super hot and gorgeous and doing all sorts of funny, like...
Which you would think would make us interested.
Yeah, but you're not.
But
and the
we're
soundtrack's
not.
excellent.
Yeah,
on both
those
films.
movies had their time.
They did, and I forgot about the one, what is her name?
Remember, Bill Murray was...
Elizabeth Banks did one that did not do well.
Full Throttle. Right, was that it? Charlie's Angels Full Throttle?
That was the second one.
Oh.
And
one was
Bill
Tom
Murray was
Green
in the
in?
first one, and then, who was the guy
Tom
who
Green
plays...
was in one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Tom Green was in the first one because he and Drew Barrymore were married at the
then,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
But Pete Chiarelli, who's known for The Proposal and Crazy Rich Asians, he's going to be directing this one, it seems. So be on the lookout for that. And it's President's Day, so let's talk about our favorite TV and movie presidents of all time. So who do you guys got?
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman.
Independence
He
Day.
is number 8 on this list.
Number 8?
Yes.
Oh, man. His speech got me going.
This is goldderby.com's list.
Ooh, Harrison Ford in
Air Force One, number 3.
Good one.
Okay.
Who was the other one? The first one?
Bill Pullman in Independence Day.
Terry
That's
Crews, maybe?
President Camacho in Idiocracy.
Yes, number 1, baby.
Idiocracy, not on the
Okay.
list.
Should have
That's
been.
wrong.
For sure.
Presidents.
And this is TV and movies.
Oh. Martin Sheen in The West Wing.
He is number one as the best president.
What about
Michael Douglas.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus in Veep?
You both are right. Michael Douglas is number 2 from The American President, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus is on this list at number 4 from Veep.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 then.
You did. Good job.
Not number 5, huh?
Not number 5. Number 5's kind of a obscure one.
Oh, remember Dave, the movie Dave?
That's it, actually. Kevin Kline. Very good. Number 5.
Nice.
St. Louis
St. Louis
What a
Zone.
great... You remember that movie?
Not really.
I never saw Dave. I remember seeing it like whenever you go to the movie store to
That's
rent.
a really good movie.
I remember Charles Grodin was his accountant, and he worked all night to balance the budget. That's my
That's
big
what you
take.
remember.
Sigourney Weaver, right, was in that movie? Well, that was a good movie.
Fantastic.
Oh my
I
gosh.
do remember this now.
This Charlie's Angels movie you're talking about with Elizabeth Banks directing it, she wrote it and directed it. And it has Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Ella Balinska.
Yeah, it
And
didn't do well.
It looks awful.
Yeah. Hey, back to this, though.
And it was 2019. That wasn't that long ago.
I'm going to give you the actor. You tell me the movie.
Okay.
All right. So number 16 is Morgan Freeman. What was he the president? What movie was he
Deep
president?
Impact.
Deep Impact. Exactly right.
Yeah, just watch that.
Gina Davis. Gina
Man, what was she?
Mother
president?
Effin Davis. Commander in Chief. Okay.
Commander-in-Chief,
Fantastic.
yes.
Yeah, duh.
John Travolta.
John Travolta.
Michael.
President. No, he's an angel in that.
John Travolta.
Oh, my
what was
bad.
he president in?
He was in Primary Colors. He was the president.
Yes,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course. Yes.
Yeah,
of
everyone.
course.
That's the best role.
that
Jack Nicholson.
Mars Attacks.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Oh,
Number
that's a
13.
great.
What
That's a
about
good one.
Wag the Dog? Was that Dustin Hoffman?
He goes,
Who was
and
president?
2 out of 3
No.
ain't
No,
bad.
Wag the Dog. He wasn't the president. He was the director.
Who was the president in that movie?
Gene Hackman.
Can't remember.
What
There's
about
somebody
Jeff
like that.
Bridges
Jeff Bridges.
in The Contender?
Contender.
Billy Bob Thornton.
He played the prez.
He did. And I forgot about this.
In what movie?
Love Actually.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
That is.
That's mind
You
blowing.
got to give me $1 million. That is like a Mandela effect. I'm just learning.
I don't
that
even know if
today.
that's real. I'm like, really? Idris Elba.
Oh, that was more recent, right? That was like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I never heard of this movie
What about all
or
the?
show.
Why didn't you tell us?
Was-
A
TV
House
show.
of Dynamite.
House of
Who's the
Dynamite.
president in all these like White House down Gerard Butler movies?
I thought one of those was Morgan Freeman,
Oh,
right?
There's 3 left.
Okay.
It's Paradise, Doctor Strangelove, and 24. So James Marsden was the president on Paradise, Peter Sellers and Doctor Strangelove, and Dennis Haysbert from 24.
Oh, 24. That's
There you
right.
go.
Pedro Serrano.
he's a good president.
Yeah, he was good. President Palmer.
Wait, are they saying was it Jamie Foxx was the president in White House Down?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I never
I know he was the co-star, but I didn't know.
Anyway.
Anyway, that is your
Maybe it was.
crap. Thank you so much.
A celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Start with Ava Max. She's 32. The Weeknd is 36. Elizabeth Olsen is 37. I guess she's got a new show on HBO or
I like her.
someplace. I do too. Mahershala Ali is 52. Jerome Bettis, the bus, is 54. Christopher Eccleston is 62. Andy Taylor from Duran Duran, the guitar player, is 65. We got John McEnroe is 67. Ice-T is 68. LeVar Burton, 69. And William Cat, not Cat Williams, William Cat.
Greatest American Hero.
That's right. He's 75 years old today.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Crystal Gold. And today's birthday girl has been in 149 fine films, including The After Dinner Orgy, Beverly Hills Blondes 2, Big Knockers 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, and 20.
Whoa.
She was in Boobtown, Clam Smackers, Drilling for Gold, Free Will Humping, The House of Leather, Reservoir Bitches, Wild Wild Chess 2, and Who Could Forget a Roll? In 1995's A Nightmare on Lesbian Street. That's right.
Okay.
Crystal Gold is 60 years old. That's your porno birthday.
A
Those
guy-
are your crappy birthdays, and that was your
The
grandma
nightmare
celebrities.
starts with just a guy walking down the street
Ah, you're on Lesbian Street.
doing the helicopter.
Get out of here.
He's just helicoptering.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with Sex Time Fun Facts, romantic gesture or red flag. There were some big romantic gestures made on Saturday. I'll run down a list. You tell me if it's a red flag or, oh, sweet. What else we got here? Ooh, the celebrity crush test, why your answer might get you dumped. You probably have 4 true loves, and yes, your dog counts. And the average person falls passionately in love how many times in their lives. We'll chop it up next. Stay there. Little controversy up in the Chicagoland area. So I want your opinion on this. So QR codes on billboards. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
QR codes on billboards. Fairly common now, right? But a recent ad went up in Chicago. It's got people calling for QR codes on billboards to be banned.
Okay.
So all the billboard says is free burrito. Free burrito with a giant QR code next to it. Okay? It's for a Mexican place called Guzman y Gomez. It's got 8 locations in Chicago. So it's an Australian chain that recently expanded to the U.S. Because when you think good Mexican food, you think Australia. Anyway, so the QR code was legit and sent people a coupon for a free burrito. But the argument is it could get somebody killed. Texting and driving isn't safe, and neither is rushing to grab your phone to scan the code
Right.
while you're driving.
QRing and driving.
QRing and driving. What do you guys think? So the billboard went up in mid-December. There have not been any reports of, accidents, but what do you think?
It takes a lot of time to exit out of the email I'm sending while I'm driving.
Yeah.
To then open
Get
up
my
your
camera on to scan
I
the
get it.
QR code.
Should companies be able to toss QR codes on billboards like that?
Yeah.
Well, you think that, like, maybe somebody's in the passenger seat and that's who's going to be scanning it.
Sure.
That's probably their intention. Because otherwise, isn't it illegal to even have your phone in your hands in Illinois? Say hands down, like you have to have your
Hands-free?
phone down.
Chicago's an Uber city, man.
I honestly, but it's on the highway.
It is, but I mean, there's still.
I don't think the company even thought of anything. We're just going to throw a QR code up. I don't think they're thinking passenger. I think we're just putting QR code up there.
Yeah, but don't billboards have any stipulations? Like what works, what doesn't work, what's
Well, they put phone numbers. They put all
safe,
kinds
not
of stuff
safe?
up there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, but you're not grabbing your phone to scan a phone number. You have to grab your phone, open it up, get the camera out to take a picture of the billboard for it to register your free burrito.
Have you guys ever heard the Del Reeves song "Girl on the Billboard"? Takes place in Chicago, by the way.
Oh no.
And what about it? What does that have to do
Did
with
she
it?
Well,
die?
she's in a towel, and he's always wondering what it would be like to pull the towel away. And so it causes wrecks every day, is what he says.
Oh, and you get a free burrito out of it.
Yep.
I love a billboard advertisement, but I wonder how effective it is still. Because think about it, like our attention, our brains, we all have cognitive decline because of our phone. And as you're driving down a road or a highway, do you really retain who it is? Or do you
think they still work.
Do you take a photo of, it's this lawyer or it's this business?
I think they still work.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, I
work.
think.
Or do you just enjoy seeing a billboard and you
I don't know.
do anything
Maybe
with it?
even just unconsciously, it somehow sticks in your brain.
Like
you
I like
see it enough times.
when you're on Highway 70 and you're going towards Kansas City. I like whenever you can see the Mizzou billboards that they buy like 5 of them.
Yeah.
And
It's the MIZZOU.
yeah. I love that.
And in some way, it's kind of entertainment for me. It's another thing for my mind to kind of pass the time and be entertained with.
I don't know. You should be concentrating on the road, pal.
Well, I am concentrating on it. Well, my question is for you and what I thought you were going to bring up was legalities of saying free something, and this is why. At Janice Landing, the venue I was just at yesterday, there's stickers all over the place in the dressing room and on the side and on the posts that said free weed, and then had a QR code. Mm-hmm. And first of all, I don't know if I'm the only one, and I'm going to ask you guys this too. In this is, I feel like I'm weird. I don't want to QR code something because I feel like it's a virus or something. Like
Yeah.
I'm like freaked out. Even if you said, "Hey, this is for you. Do this QR code." I am really
Still,
weird
yeah.
and apprehensive.
I haven't thought about that.
I always do it very apprehensively, even if it's something that I know that
Even
that
a
I'm-
many like I need
that
to
I'm
get the
seeking.
menu.
I hate that. I
hate
hate
that
that,
too.
dude.
I'm out of it
Because every airport menu is
But
like
some
I'm
places
supposed to order.
require it.
Yeah, I had to do that in the St. Louis airport at Three Kings, and I was like, or whatever the place is, and I was just like, I don't like this. And then they're like, oh, that you weren't supposed to order. Like I got yelled at, by the
Was
way.
it at the Blues Cafe?
No, it's the one that's in between. Yeah, it's like over. You know where the lounge is that's never open. Pieces of
Yeah.
crap. That one, that restaurant. I think it's Three Kings. They got a QR code, and I scan it, and it gives me the menu, and I order, and then I sit down, and she said, "Do you need a menu?" I said, "No, I already ordered." And she goes, "Oh, which one did you use?" I said, "I used it over there." And she goes, "That's for pickup only. You're not supposed to do that." I got yelled
Idiots.
at. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
you-
God,
everybody
how am I-
knows that.
I'm just, you got QR codes all over the place.
Let me ask
What
you
am I
this.
supposed to do?
But let's get back to the task at hand. Is it okay? Is it all right to have QR codes on
Yes.
billboards?
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
in a
that's
city
fine.
like that.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing as anything. Like, what are you going to take a picture of something so you remember it 100 miles from now when you finally get out of your car? It's the same damn thing. You're just taking a picture.
The nature of a billboard is distracted driving.
For sure.
In and
There's
of
one
itself.
thing visual. It's another thing you have to take out your phone. Oh, I got a free burrito. I'm going to pass it.
Yeah, but Rafe is right. It's in a city like that. There's so many Ubers and passengers.
And you're sitting
all.
there on the highway anyways. If you're in Chicago, you're not driving.
But well, here's my question: is if you have a sticker that says free weed, and I QR code that, and it takes me to like I don't know, some place that I'm not going to get free weed. Mm-hmm. Is that illegal?
Is that false
Can
advertising?
can that be considered false advertising? I mean,
Is it
this-
free weed after you buy something?
I don't know. I didn't
'Cause it
scan
probably is.
I told you, I'm freaked out. I'm not going to
You
do
should
it.
have scanned it, man.
First of all, I don't
I
want
honestly
weed,
think-
and secondly, I'm freaked out.
When somebody says false advertising, unless you spend money, unless it's causing you to spend money,
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing.
I don't think it's such a thing.
It's,
All
Like,
advertising.
you
Is
don't
that how
give
the
me the
law
weed
works?
after I have this burrito. That's false advertising because I spent money on the burrito to get the free
You know,
weed.
there's like bait and switch. There's all sorts
okay,
of.
so what if I hit the QR code on free burrito, and it said, and it was like a free burrito if you come in and buy something or something like that. You know, it was a
Right, it's
a
wrong.
trail.
Hooks ya.
Free burrito if you sign up for
You don't
my
think
app.
you don't think that's illegal?
It sucks,
or
but
could fall under something that could be considered
I
illegal.
don't know. I don't know the law.
I don't either. That's why I asked, because I was thinking
I
about it
wouldn't
when
think
I saw
so.
this free weed sign everywhere.
Because how many times have you done something like that and you went, oh man, I got to sign up for this? Or
yeah.
like, I feel like I'm duped like that at least once or twice a week. But I'm a sucker too.
huh?
I feel like I'm always duped. Oh man,
Ah.
free money.
You don't feel weird about the QR code thing? You don't think about it?
No, now I will.
Well,
can I
it's
say
just
this?
like
Oh no, I
sorry.
mean, it's
I'm sorry.
irrational.
Go ahead.
It was
Scott.
just like at free public Wi-Fi things. I'd never connect to those, and the same with chargers. Like airports, you don't connect to those anymore because they're all hacked. And,
Well, no, you can connect, but use the plugs. Just don't do USB direct.
okay.
They can't take it if you're on a
Hold
thing.
up.
We are boomer.
Before we get off of the QR code on a menu, the only place I seriously do enjoy it is whenever the QR code lets you pay and do everything. Like,
That's
you have to have a
what this
QR
was.
code with a server. That is a whole thing, and that sucks. But if you can get everything done with a QR code, pay, boom, boom, boom.
I like when they
I'm
drop a
done.
check and it's got a QR code on it. Like when they drop the check at the end.
Yeah.
You go, oh man, I got to wait for this whole. I'm going to give my credit card over. I'm going to
That
waive.
is cool.
I'm going to waive it.
I do
Right.
like that. I do like
I
that.
do like that.
The convenience
this,
is good.
This gal was pissed though, and she was pissed. I guess rightfully so, because I had paid at the to-go counter, and now she was going to have to get my food and bring it to me, and I wasn't going to tip her. So I was like, "Hey, can you bring me orange
You
juice?"
snapped at her?
No, I didn't snap. I was like, "Can you bring me an orange juice so I can tip you?" And I tipped her crazy.
Good.
I tipped her on the
Snapped
on
and
the
he was
full
like,
bill and
Excuse
then
me,
some.
sugar buns.
Yeah.
Bring Daddy an orange juice so he can give you a little.
She may
something.
have liked that. She was actually pretty rad at the end. But,
Right on.
at first I just thought, man, she's pissy because I'm not going to tip her. She thinks I'm not going to tip her now because I ordered the wrong way.
Listen, get yourself a free burrito up in Chicago, but be careful, okay?
Be careful.
Be careful.
Okay.
Don't
she-
QR code and drive.
If you're listening, lady, you were very nice. Thank you.
She's probably not listening. All right, let's do this. And it's sponsored by.
Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet.
So I'm sure Valentine's Day, there were a bunch of grand romantic gestures. A lot of stuff was done on Saturday. And some, boom, nailed it. But others were, I don't know, maybe some will land a bit too big too soon. So I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you tell me how you feel about each one of these. Is it a romantic gesture that's good, or is it a red flag?
Okay.
Buys you an expensive gift very early in the relationship. Red flag or romantic gesture?
I would say romantic.
I guess it depends on how much.
Shooting a shot with that, I guess. Like when Tim and I started dating early on, I bought him Chiefs tickets that were expensive. like had been dating like a month, and it was for his birthday. Is that a red flag?
How much?
I don't remember, but it was a lot, and I wasn't making a lot at the time.
Hundreds?
30,000.
Oh my
Hundreds
God.
of dollars, yes.
Hundreds of
Super
dollars?
Bowl tickets.
It was Super Bowl tickets.
I don't know. It could come off as kind of thirsty if it's a dude buying like an expensive maybe handbag for a chick he's been dating for 2 weeks.
What if he makes a ton of money, though? This is just what you get forever. Oh, my God.
God, I remember I asked my wife about this. We were barely dating. I bought her a Louis Vuitton bag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
But no, but you were married.
Red
You're
flag.
married 20 years. You're
Red flag.
That's amazing.
God,
So
what
it
was I
works.
thinking?
Every time she's mad at you, she's like, the damn bag was a sign I
God,
shouldn't have
I
entered
put
into
myself
this.
a negative bank account balance for that bag.
Were you thirsty when you bought it?
Yes, I
Nice.
was. Very thirsty. All right. Plans your entire weekend without asking. Romantic gesture or red flag?
How early on? And this is all early
All
on?
early.
Okay.
I mean, it depends, I guess, on your gal. If she likes a surprise, that's awesome.
I think this is cool, too. I guess I have dated people with all red flags. I don't know. Like, I
How
think
you
that
go
sounds
about
cool.
it? I think how you go about it matters. Yeah, if you're like, hey, I got a really cool, I want to surprise you this weekend. Don't make any plans. We're going to have a great time. Just trust me. That's cool. Now, if you like show up at work at 4 p.m. and be like, get in the car.
Put this bag over your head.
Yeah. You have your buddies hop out and throw a bag over her head and be like, you're going to love this.
Oh, my God.
You like MMA?
He's right.
Well, you're gonna.
Yeah, I guess, listen, yeah,
It depends on what it is.
And the
Sure.
activity.
How you go about presenting it. I think it's a very cool and romantic gesture if you don't do it in a psychopathic way. Maybe not something if you've not been dating a long time that's super secluded also.
Remember,
Like,
these are very early in the relationship questions.
if it's one weekend and you're like, we're going off the grid.
Where
You
nobody,
like, you
where
like
nobody
bunker
can-
beans?
Where nobody can hear you
Whoa.
scream, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's
bit much.
that's scary.
All right, shows up at your job unannounced with flowers.
Early on, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag,
Yeah.
right? Oh.
Get out of here. Not yet. Too soon.
That's a way bigger red flag than anything you've said so far.
What if you're smitten?
Don't do it at
Be
work.
Cool, man.
Showing up.
Don't blow it.
She hasn't said, or they haven't said anything.
Depends on the
like,
work. Depends on
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Anything. Don't matter.
What if she's
Anything.
incarcerated?
Everything matters. All the details.
Showing up at any
always-
job.
Excuse me, I'd like to interrupt this appendectomy. I'm dating one of the nurses.
okay.
Going on 8 days now, and
I'm smitten.
I'm a bit smitten. Sir, you just ruined a sterile field.
Right. Go wash your hands.
But I did it for love.
So you think it's okay showing up unannounced?
No, I mean, I don't know if it's not okay. It depends on the place. Obviously,
it's not okay.
Surgery, or if the person is a cop and they're in a traffic stop, like I mean,
Yeah.
there are some unacceptable.
They're on a
conditions.
sting
Especially if
operation.
they're an undercover cop.
Right.
You show up at the
Hello,
drive-by.
Bethany.
I got your
Pardon me, drug dealer.
But I am smitten. Text you, quote, good morning with a heart at the start of every day.
Oh, not every day, but that's cute sometimes.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Ooh, that's a bit much.
gross.
Yeah, too much. Too much sugar.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sugary sweet.
Too much sugar. Moon, too much sugar?
Too much
Every
sugar.
day.
Always too much sugar. Trying to cut that out. Yeah, you gotta ease in with the sugar stuff.
Text you good morning with a heart at the start of each day.
Like starting on day one.
At the start of each day,
At the start of each day.
you gotta play a little hard to get. You can't be the one that's just setting yourself up
Right,
to
too
be
thirsty.
to be a
Yeah.
a doormat.
Yeah, after our first date.
Good morning.
Hi.
Heart.
Heart.
Sorry, that was for someone else. What if you followed up with a nice joke? Yeah, that's probably a little. Those are bigger red flags to me than the big gestures.
See, I'm gonna lean on like a circumstantial thing here because I am the guy that hates the games, and I know we're humans, and the game players, the ones that master the games are always the ones that get ahead and whatever. And I know there's a game to be played, but I just hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the principle of the game playing so much that I'm typically for like, if this is how you feel, tell me, show me.
What about And Scott, what do you think? Texting you good morning with a heart at the start of every day.
Yeah, I mean,
He texts me that every day.
I do.
Yeah, but you guys have
We've known each other for a
you
long
guys
time
have
now.
a special relationship.
I would say, I mean, yeah, I think it just also depends on how long you've known this person before you started dating them and all that kind of stuff. But I think if it's brand new, that it's a little much. But I don't know what a girl thinks. They probably love it, so.
No, even Lauren said
said
too
no.
sugary. What about writes a love song and performs it for you at a party? Oh God.
Oh, like early. Oh, no. Like if it's
early.
Hold up. If it's a funny song, like being funny, that's one thing. But if you're being serious, like dead ass, no thanks.
Come on, some wedding singer stuff. Come on, man. That sounds
too
awesome.
much.
Oh my God.
I think it's perfect.
How early?
Within
Second
2 weeks.
date?
Within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks.
You know what's weird? If it were a guy singing the song to the gal, it would automatically be too thirsty. But if it was a gal doing it for a guy,
I don't think
it
so.
would almost be like serial killer stuff.
Well, that is
You'd be
serial
afraid,
killer
like,
stuff.
whoa, this chick is capable of killing me.
I will have sex with her first.
Right? Like it would be frightening.
How hot is she?
Very much.
So, I mean,
No.
Max.
Unless
12.
she's on an
It doesn't
accordion.
matter.
12.
She's a 12.
She's a 12. You're what did you say
You're
you were? I'm not
smitten.
going to give you a
I'm a
number.
6.
Okay, so she's a 12 and you're a half. You're a 6.
It's
And
fantastic.
she wrote a song for you. You've known her for 12 days. You've been dating for 8.
It's like a death metal song.
No.
I think an accordion.
It's
Oh, no,
her,
it's
and she's
very
got her
detailed.
legs crossed and the guitar on her crossed
Yeah,
legs.
she's like Forrest Gump Jenny with the guitar. She's
Joan
just wearing a
Baez.
guitar at
yeah.
this point.
Put your little hand in mine. I mean, just sharing it out there.
Scott Daniel.
You would be so scared.
And she's a 12 and I'm a
you.
6.
Yes, you'd be frightened.
You're not
And
going to get any better.
You'd
So
hang
put up
around
with
for
it.
another 30 days, but right
I
then
probably
and there,
would,
you
yes.
would decide that
I'd
in
go,
30 days we're going to be done with
I would
this.
say this is got to keep an eye on this one.
I
That
got
is
you a
noted.
rabbit.
I can't spend the night.
Noted.
Sorry, I can't spend the night.
Noted on that one.
Stab you in your sleep.
Post long love paragraphs about you every single week on social media.
Whoa.
That's the biggest red flag I've heard so
Oh,
far.
man.
Yes.
I've had so many girlfriends do this to the new guys they're dating, and I'm always like, oh, God, just make it stop. Like, even now, I have a
Girls do
girlfriend
that?
who's,
Oh.
I'm going, you're going in too hot. We're going in too hot.
Don't take it social.
What's she
Never
doing?
take
Give me
it
an
social.
example.
Just the love bombing is so much, the online love bombing, and I'm going, oh, please don't crash and burn. I hope it works out. I'm like, please.
How long of paragraphs are they? It's just not making my algorithm somehow. Is it just like...
Yeah, I never see that.
Oh, it's not
either.
your friend. I mean, this is like a personal friend.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I mean, maybe I just don't have people that do
You
that.
probably don't. My
But is it
friends are
like-
crazy?
Yeah, explain. Give
Is it
us
like a
some-
story?
It's like
Or is it on their main
it a
feed?
I
younger
met
gal?
a man.
no. It's not on a.
I
a
never thought I
story.
would meet anyone like this.
It's like we've been dating, and every little thing is magic.
It's a
and
journal entry.
It's a journal entry.
Don't-
Exactly.
Don't
Oh,
do that
boy.
to him. Don't do that to him.
And I'm like, I
Take
hope
it
he
social.
likes this.
I never understood what people meant when they're like, you'll know when you know. And then lightning in a bottle got to me.
And now I know.
And it's Brian.
She knows.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian,
With a
Brian
Y.
took me to Costco for the first time. And honestly, it's like, whoa, dude.
For real, this is what it's like.
I want to
Hella
do this
crazy.
for the next 50 years with Brian.
And
with
you
a
know-
Brian's
Y.
out of there.
And if you're with the right person, even a 99-cent hot dog is a gourmet meal.
For real. For real. You're spot on right now.
Is that
Yeah.
close? Is that
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
blown
too
away.
much, dude.
Too much.
That's too much.
Too much.
Feel that way.
I have
that's
seen
great.
some of these then.
And send that text to your friends. That's great. Don't put it on social media.
Exactly.
You are. that's
Tell
it.
me specifically how much you love them, and like
Yeah.
you're already all in.
Oh, dude, you're
But
you're
it's-
poking big holes in the boat, dude.
Yeah, don't go to social
that.
media. Just get a website, .com, like iloveyou.com, and then write it there, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, nice blog, daily
Yeah.
blog
Yeah, what
about
was
them.
the blog that everybody used to do in the early aughts where we would all put photos on it and whatnot?
MySpace?
Blogger.
No, it wasn't.
Blogger.
Friendster.
No,
GeoCities?
all of these, but there was one.
Stop it.
Yes.
What was it, Scott?
Tumblr.
Tumblr. It was Tumblr where all of your secrets would go.
There's also kind
And then
of
that
the
turned
love
into
one.
a porn site.
I found out my friend was really into heartbeat fetish on there on accident.
Say
what
what?
does
is
that
that?
mean?
Like,
This can't be.
it's a thing. It's like people that like wear a stethoscope and like it horns them up.
Get
to, like,
out of here.
To
No.
listen to your man.
refuse.
And I found out like a close, and it's fine. I'm not
I
yucking his yum. I
refuse.
love the guy, but it
Looking
was
that
like a
up.
weird way to find out because it was a picture of him with no shirt on with his stethoscope over his chest, and I go, "Hey man, I got to talk to you about this.
I
like
see
it's
why.
clearly you." And
That sounds like a bit.
no, it's real.
Heartbeat
It's called
yeah,
something.
fetish.
It's something ophile. It's like it is a kink. It's a fetish.
Cardiophile.
Think of where it goes
Pedophile.
on the body of a gal.
Touch a boobie.
Yeah.
So if you look at the image search, you see why they like this.
Cardiophilia.
There you go. And he
It's
likes.
a-
I think they like to listen to heartbeat during the act.
Dude,
I
a
think we need-
psychological comfort mechanism where an individual derives sexual arousal, emotional comfort, or relaxation from listening to or feeling a heartbeat.
Second thing that comes up: heartbeat fetish on Tumblr.
I think these
There we go.
people
Oh, man.
have not had enough hardships in life. We need to make life harder.
Or heart problems. You know what I mean? Like, you start having some high blood pressure and some arrhythmia, you're not going to be turned on at all.
I mean, no offense, and I'm not trying to do that.
It's not that major of a fetish. I just wasn't aware of it.
Yeah, I'm truly not trying to yuck yum or whatever.
Hey, man, I'm a cardiophiliac.
But don't you think, don't you think if life were a bit harder, if you had a bit more like real things to deal with?
Also, I'm also thinking maybe you should
wouldn't
keep
come
things to
across
yourself.
these things. Yeah.
You're not going to find
Well,
anybody. if you don't put it out
and
there.
I'm for. I love you. I'm for everybody. I just want to love everybody. And,
Well, and it
everybody
was-
has
Just keep it to yourself, right?
everybody has a right.
It was kind of like he just didn't do a good job hiding his identity. It was like
He's
if
got
you
that
know
big
him,
tattoo with his name on
it
his
was like
chest.
from here down. It was like eyes weren't in the picture, but face and body were. And this is like a dude I've known forever. Like we've played sports. Like I know. I was like, oh, I know who this is. And I was like, hey man, you a cardiophile, dude? I was like,
but Tumblr's not algorithmic, so like,
well,
how did you
no,
even
it was
find
just,
it?
I don't know. I
So-
don't know if someone sent it to me. I was like, yo, is this him?
So the interest can
Or if I found it.
The interest can manifest in several different ways. So listening to a heartbeat using a stethoscope, pressing an ear against somebody's chest, or listening to a recorded heart sound will turn somebody on.
Yes.
Feeling the pulse or the thumping of the heart through the chest wall or at pulse points, like the wrist of the neck, that'll turn them on.
How do we find ourselves here? and that's what I mean. I feel like if we had some real problems,
That's what
we wouldn't
specific.
find ourselves here.
He liked recordings and to have the stethoscope on your chest while in the act of.
Well, can I ask
coitus.
specifics out of pure interest, like real interest? This guy have a fairly easy life or a fairly hard life? Like
I wonder-
I'm trying to find.
If
they
it's
like
this,
to
do you think he was a kid?
Nothing crazy
Maybe
hard.
like 10 through 12, 13, something
He's a
like
great
that.
guy.
And he was in the hospital a lot, and then he had a pretty doctor, and maybe
I just think
Is it a steady heartbeat, or is it like like a heartbeat monitor? That beeping sound. Maybe that'll turn them on. I don't know.
I'm just thinking of those little stuffed animals where the heartbeat lives of
Yeah.
people that have passed on.
Like a Build-A-Bear?
Yeah. That's strange.
People have passed on. That's
was that a thing with Tamagotchi?
and then it turns into a turn on. Like this,
Right.
Now it's Joe time.
You could hump the stuffed animal. I don't know.
Oh man.
Anyway, that was Tumblr.
Thanks, Ray.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's what Tumblr was
And
like. You literally tumbled across stuff, and you're like, whoa.
Live Journal was the one I was thinking of.
Live journal. Very good.
live journal.
All right, another romantic gesture or red flag has a pet name for you after the second date. It all depends on what the pet name is.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness! Wait, what did you say?
Like
Has a
honey.
pet name for you after the second date.
Oh, a pet name. I thought you meant named a pet after you.
Oh, no,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no.
oh my gosh, what?
That gives me the ick. I don't
Sherry.
like that.
Meet little Sherry.
Well, you had a
Is there a
dog.
gerbil
Little
in your
snuggle
pocket?
bottoms. What? It depends on what the pet name is.
Yeah, it's whatever.
No, again, it's even
Like if something happened on the first date and a nickname has arrived.
Yeah,
It's an inside joke.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Different than if it's like
Baby.
schnuckle bottoms or something weird like that. Like that'd be weird.
snuggle bottoms. Yuck.
Yeah. See,
Everybody
it
pays-
hurt me to say it. It's not even real. That was a fake scenario, and I almost threw up.
Yeah. All right, here's another thing that is disqualifying people from relationships. The celebrity crush test is now a thing. And women are using it as a very serious vetting tool. The celebrity crush test.
Oh, I love how you said vetting tool. We needed a new word for trap.
This is a vetting tool.
It's a trap.
Do you think my sister's hot? This is a vetting tool.
Yeah, that's a trap.
I mean, how else am I going to put it?
What?
Well, no. I think you're putting it right because this is how they would put it.
Yeah,
But
I'm
this-
trying to present it what it is.
Without a bias.
No, I'm sure that's how they're presenting it too.
Well,
Guys and girls, guys do this as well.
the concept is simple. A woman asks her date, "Who's your celebrity crush?" And when it, while it sounds like an innocent, small kind of throwaway, getting to know each other kind of question. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Remember
totally
a couple?
a trap.
It's a trap.
Do you remember a couple weeks ago? I don't remember it was the day you were gone, but I don't. One of the Ray Farm relationship Reddits was a woman who couldn't get over the fact that Sydney Sweeney, they did the celebrity crush exchange. He didn't care at all, but she's like, Sydney Sweeney didn't look like me. So it really bothered me because I have little boobies, little B cups, and I have dark hair, and she has big boobs and blonde hair, and she was like spun out over it and was talking about getting her hair dyed and getting implants. And
Well, I'm just telling you guys, if this is a question that comes up, it's a trap.
Yeah, I didn't mean to mow your lawn either, but
No, but that's what it is.
that and the even if you're like in a long relationship and somebody's like, "Hey, who's prettier, me or Charlize Theron?"
Like, oh,
You're
God.
like, "Oh, no,
Well, that's a ridiculous question. But Tim
Get
and I-
outta here.
Tim
That
and I
happens
do this
all the time.
Or we'll be watching movies and stuff. Like, what were we watching the other day? And like, I'll either say like somebody's hot or somebody's pretty, and he'll do the same. Like, I've gotten him more comfortable doing that. But like, I know who his celebrity crushes are, and it's fine.
All right, but that question that you just ask the question again.
hey babe, who's cuter, me or Brad Pitt?"
Yeah, that's
what
a
the hell
ridiculous
kind of question is that? That's how I would answer
yes.
that. That's how I would answer that.
I always
As you
ask,
should.
is she hot? Do you think Kim K's hot? Or do you think Charlize Theron's hot?
Okay, so
Yeah.
wait,
I bet Tim's into Warwick Davis.
Riz,
Absolutely he is.
Riz, baby,
kidding?
baby, who's hotter, me or Brad Pitt?
yeah,
What the hell kind of question is that?
yeah.
Oh, so you're dodging the question because you know it's an obvious answer, and Brad
It is
is
an
cuter
Well, if
than
I
me?
say you go, oh, you're lying. There's no way I'm better than Brad Pitt.
So you're still not answering the
There's
question.
no correct answer.
Answer the question.
Charlize Theron now
We're breaking up.
I'm
Anytime.
telling you.
or Charlize Theron in Monster?
That's a different breed right there. Yeah.
That's a dumb question.
Yeah.
And it's a childish question.
Okay, go on.
It's a pick a fight question.
But it's a question that I guarantee you there's 50% of the listeners right now are like, dude, she just asked me that crap like 3
and
weeks
it's
ago.
a dumb question.
Everybody ask
And
your
it's
partners that
immature.
tonight. See what happens. Valentine's Day's over.
It's immature and it's a trap question.
It's total trap.
You do that.
Do not engage.
You know, it's weird. I'm
Run
honestly-
away. In fact,
Fellas,
don't answer. Just
fellas,
turn around.
do
I
not
know that
engage.
everyone thinks she's hot. I do not find her attractive at all.
Who?
Charlize Theron?
Dude.
See how believable that was? That's
You're-
what you do. Oh. You guys all just fell for it in the room. I just did it
So
to
you're
you.
lying all the time.
No,
Wow.
that's how you
Yeah.
Can't
deflect.
believe
Oh,
you
that's
at
your
all.
move.
If they're
Yeah,
playing
but-
a game, you
Yeah,
deflect.
but
We knew.
You know what? I was just going to say that you're a liar.
Honestly,
You're a liar.
she's gross.
But that's a lie.
That's not even a good
Because
one.
everybody knows.
Pick
Have you
someone
seen
else.
Hancock? My God, she's gorgeous.
No,
in
she
that
is.
movie.
She's amazing. She's
Tall,
beautiful.
talented, smart, and
I will
perfect
say this:
looking.
I've talked to her in person. She walked down the hallway where I worked at, and horrendous, just ugly in
You
person.
stop
You would not
this.
find it.
You stop this right
Not
now.
even. No, that was actually one of the most stunning humans I've ever
Ask
seen.
about
She
Julia
was,
Roberts. I'll tell you the truth.
I don't like when you bring up Julia Roberts
Well, I
and
don't
make
think
her
she's
your
very
punching
attractive.
bag.
You're
I hate you
crazy.
for that, dude.
Okay.
She's so beautiful.
And again,
she's
she's
America's actress. She's so gorgeous.
If you saw her in person, you'd be like speechless.
And she's cool.
She's very cool.
Everybody on this side of the table loves her, dude.
pretty woman.
Not-
I know she's
The first
cool.
10 minutes.
I had a very lengthy experience with her, and it was just me and her, and it was
Whoa.
very cool.
That is cool as
Did you
hell.
bang Julia Roberts?
No,
Julia
No.
Roberts?
no,
hand
I've told the
movements.
story on the air.
Did you bang Eric Roberts?
I would. No. No, she was incredible. She was wonderfully down to earth, easy, just
Well, listen,
and ridiculously
I don't-
beautiful in real
that has
life.
nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Well, what you said was disproven by everyone in this room.
I'll tell you this. Outside of the celebrity,
She's
crush,
cuter
if
than
you're
you,
comfortable,
Riz.
I think it's good to be able to be comfortable.
I'm a
in
6, if that, maybe. I'm maybe 5.5. I'm generous 6.
You're talking about like out and about, like seeing normal
that.
people.
Just out and about, seeing normal people. If you after going to the Grafton skating rink, I can tell you what, dude. There were a lot of hot single moms, or at least they didn't have rings
Grafton?
on. Yep. If you're willing to step into the stepdad role, there were a lot of moms there, a little overwhelmed with a couple of kids, having meltdowns, not wanting to come off the ice. They could have used a strong stepdad to step in and be like, "Why don't you go get some corn dog nuggets and I'll handle this?" Because I was sitting there observing, and me and Tina were both like, "Man, there's a lot of real cute gals with like young kids. I'm not seeing rings on a lot of these fingers. I'm not seeing dads out here like." I know people complain about it's hard to meet people in person. I'm just saying, like, here's a little hot
Grafton.
tip for you. Ice skating.
Well, all
rink,
I'm saying is
Saturday.
this whole who is your celebrity crush thing is a trap.
Total trap.
And guys, don't fall for it.
We disagreed about this the other day, Lauren. I remember this. This was maybe a couple months ago. And somebody on the text just said, the women are always going to say the current spouse because the other person is a celebrity and there is no chance of a normal person getting a celebrity. And that's how you felt? And I feel completely the opposite.
I know, but you're a world traveler that knows a lot of famous people. The most normal people listening right now will never get an opportunity to meet or possibly date or bang their celebrity crush. So you have a different situation than most people. And that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, experientially. But, like, I mean, first of all, there's a ton of celebrities that married, quote, normal people. But the majority of them, when you meet them, are just normal people with exceptional jobs.
But these people will not ever meet them.
Chances are.
But I don't know. I disagree.
Chances
I'll tell you what, I met someone this weekend who told me that, and I needed this. My ego needed this so bad. Because sometimes it's just nice to hear that people still find you attractive. And she's like, I have two celebrity crushes, you and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And I go, come on.
Negan from
Rafe Dean Williams and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Just to be mentioned in the same sentence as that dude made me, I was walking tall, dude. And she was beautiful. She was a very attractive woman. And I was like, all right. Because sometimes you think you're just aging into this asexual goblin that no one even looks at that way.
Man, it's you and the guy who plays Gollum on.
She was, oh yeah. She was not Jeffrey Dean Morgan. This guy. I like you and the Hobbits.
That guy's fairly attractive.
What's
doesn't
that
he have
guy's
a long
Andy
string
Serkis?
Of, yeah,
I meant Andy Serkis.
Doesn't he have some pretty incredible wives under his belt?
Yeah, but does he?
Yeah, Andy Serkis.
Wouldn't have wives?
I thought wasn't he married to some beautiful folks?
Well, listen, so the celebrity crush thing. Here's a woman with an annoying voice breaking it down.
If he says Selena Gomez, he can do almost anything with a Home Depot credit card and the right YouTube video. Christina Hendricks, he likes superhero movies, and although he's a highly functional adult, when the lights go down, he will want to call you mommy. Scarlett Johansson, he is scrutable. Elevated bar food. Zendaya, he's a happy lover boy. Christina Ricci, he's a depressed lover boy. Sofia Vergara, he is packing heat. Meg Ryan, he is not packing heat. Monica Bellucci, he is a snob. Tina Fey, he is a slob. Rachel McAdams, he likes a barefoot woman in a floral sundress who always laughs at his jokes because he's not funny at all. Anya Taylor-Joy, he spends thousands of dollars a year on his nerdy hobby, but the tires on his car are bald.
I'll be honest, she hit me right down the strike zone with a couple of those, and kiss my ass, lady.
So Meg Ryan, small penis?
Yeah, that was the first one. I mean, I'm a Monica Bellucci stan and a Tina Fey stan.
Me too.
Well, she said you're a slob then.
I was
I'm
mixing
a
up.
slob and a snob.
I was mixing
How
up
can you
Andy
be both?
Serkis, by the way, with Michael, whatever his name is, from the guy that was married to Kate Beckinsale for a while.
Michael Fassbender?
No.
No, the guy that was leaning way out over
He
his
was
skis.
the lycan from
what the hell's his name?
from Underworld.
Gave all his money away.
Michael something, right? Michael something.
Michael Cera.
Beckinsale,
Michael Jackson.
There we go. Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen. Yes, Michael Sheen.
Yeah, they got a kind of similar look, you know.
Michael Sheen.
He's
Yeah.
Andy Serkis is not a bad looking guy.
Hey, dude, that guy was killing it. He dated Kate Beckinsale for a while.
No,
He
they
also
were-
was
they
a
were-
very-
Sarah
they have
Silverman
children
for a
together,
while
bro.
too.
He gave all his money away.
He did.
To help poor people. He's a very
nice.
sweet man.
I'm grateful for him.
But tell me, Michael Sheen doesn't look like Andy Serkis.
A little bit. A little bit.
Well, what do you suggest a fella does? What's the answer?
A little bit. They're the same guy. Michael Sheen. Andy Serkis. They're the same guy. I mean, that's the same guy with different
a
hair.
little bit. Different hairline. Different
Andy
facial
Serkis
hair.
looks like Gollum.
What kind
He's not that bad looking of a dude in like regular.
You guys are crazy. I mean, on any alien world, I could show this picture.
You got
and
me
they-
paranoid.
it's
This
the
lady doesn't
same
know who
guy.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan is. I'm sitting here spun out right now. I'm like, I was thinking that's a compliment. She's like, no. So I meant Mr. Bean, not Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Mr. Bean Morgan.
Rowan Atkinson Morgan.
Damn it!
Oh man.
All right, so what should a fella do if his date asks who your celebrity crush is? What's the answer?
Got to run to the bathroom, got diarrhea.
Yeah, you don't pick the most attractive one. You don't pick the ugliest one. You just go right in the middle.
Now just
Who's
say
the middle?
Say somebody that's dead.
Who's a safe answer?
Somebody that's dead.
Somebody looks exactly
Mary
like
Todd
your
Lincoln.
person. Fine.
Farrah Fawcett. They're just like,
That's
you
an
know.
interesting
Honestly,
answer.
the good answer
What?
is.
I was trying to think of somebody who's known for being beautiful.
I don't know.
that's no
Grow up
longer
and
with
let
us.
somebody have a celebrity crush. Like,
True
I
that.
mean, I
What-
have female and male celebrity crushes. Okay.
Me too.
What's the
I'm going
answer?
to see Wuthering Heights because I'm so in love with Margot Robbie, and I just my best friend and I we're like expecting to have like clean up on aisle 6. Like we are ready to
Dude,
see some hot ass Margot Robbie, Kathy.
I would kiss
learn.
Chris Hemsworth.
You just figured it out. You just broke the code. Here's the code. Here's the answer. This is the correct answer. Ask me my celebrity
Okay.
crush.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Henry Cavill.
Perfect.
Oh, just
Say the same
pick the
sex.
same sex. That's it.
Because I got a crush on that guy, Michael B. Jordan. I got a crush on that
Chris
guy.
I'm
Hemsworth.
glad you could come around, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Kiss
gay in
that
the
little
slightest, but
I'll
I
kiss that
love those
Australian
guys.
son.
Then your girl's gonna think you think she looks masculine. She'll be like, I wanna.
That's nothing to do with her.
No.
That's silly.
No, you just broke it. You broke the tension. You broke the everything. Learn, what's your celebrity crush?
I'm obsessed with Margot Robbie and Pedro Pascal.
Oh no!
Pedro
No, wait.
Pascal,
I am
Ease
not
up,
leaving
ease
Pedro
up.
out of anything.
Pedro
I got
can handle
Tim
this.
at home yesterday telling me, hey, this guy looks like Pedro. And I'm like, well, let's watch this. I mean, if you use it to your advantage, you can get your way around. You know what I mean? I started watching some show that I didn't want to watch because this guy looked like my celebrity crush.
Pick someone that looks like them too.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Just
A guy that
flattery
looks
will
like
get
that.
you everywhere.
Yeah, then that's another trap.
Yeah, that's.
You could be like, who I think's attractive,
Yep.
so and so. You kind of remind me of her a lot.
Now you're playing games. Those are
Way
dangerous
too much room
games.
for error.
She's playing games. Why can't she play games? I can't play games.
Just because she started doesn't mean you need to participate. You
She has
end it
movies.
with
You don't want to touch them, okay?
Henry Cavill.
That's why. Your gay crush. Pick your gay crush, okay?
That's fine. Richard Simmons is my crush.
I love Richard
You kind of look like him.
Believable.
you
Kind of remind me of him.
definitely
You just-
broke the code with that. Game over.
There is
I don't know what this
a
guy's type is.
there is a spot that New York City single women are flocking to find their next man, and it's not Hinge, it's not Tinder. Single women in New York City are ditching the apps for something a little more old school.
Subway.
The grocery store.
Nope, medieval times.
Oh,
Hey.
Yep, 11th century old school. So the new hot spot for finding love is medieval times in New Jersey. This is true. It's a place where you
Is
get
it?
chicken with your hands and watch guys joust.
Oh. Phew.
So it started when this internet personality who I've never heard of joked on her podcast about how much she loved flirting with the knights, and since then it's become a trend. Women are flocking to the castle, not White Castle, medieval times castle, hoping to catch the eye of a performer in shining armor. One woman even stitched her phone number into a handkerchief to give to a knight.
Oh,
Nice.
her
boy.
her blessing.
She summed it up perfectly, saying it's like Hooters, but for women.
Really?
I'm into that. Yeah. Strong man with armor, and he can ride a horse. He's got long hair and
Pull
a
up the
sword.
medieval times knights. They have their bios up there.
Do
The
they?
knights are paid to be charming. They lock eyes with women in the crowd, wink, toss roses to lucky ladies. One attendee said getting a rose from a knight feels way better than getting a match on an app because you're being actively pursued in person.
But does a knight want to date a nerd?
Psychologists said this trend makes total sense. Women are burned out on the low-effort dating scene. Medieval times offers a safe, playful fantasy where men are brave, honorable, and actually pay attention to you.
Yeah, these guys are cute. This is like the Thunder Down Under, only the Thunder's on a horse and he has like a joust.
The Green Knight's a little hot emo boy. Kind of looks like you, King Scott, honestly.
Hey.
Where do
You
you
could
find?
work
You could
there.
be the Green Knight. Go to
Where do you
medieval
find
times.
knight bios? Oh, the knights. Okay. Knights.
I'll be the green knight. Is he the good knight?
MedievalTimes.com, and they have
Is there a medieval times around us?
Royal Knights in Court. Isn't there one near Branson?
Royal Court and Knights.
Yeah, but that's
It's the Dolly one.
that's the Dolly one. It's the same thing, right?
No, there's no knights at Dolly's.
You gotta get off
Yeah,
the
but
hang,
it's the
brother.
same. It's the same.
It's like horses and American flags and you know that kind of stuff. Remember, I saw that one gal just eat it.
Yeah.
Rafe, you could be a falconer at Medieval Times.
That's just King Scott, dude.
Dude, I'm in.
Just blowing kisses and being nice to the ladies.
Just getting-
You don't have to go to medieval times to do that. Come to any Riz Show event.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah, come
from
to
you.
Toronto.
I ride
the blood
horses.
drive.
You're our Green Knight.
Toronto, Scottsdale, Orlando, Myrtle
Chicago.
Beach, Lyndhurst, Dallas, Chicago, Buena Park, Baltimore, Atlanta.
I'm the Green Knight, baby. Yeah.
Red Knight looks like
Chicago.
Robert Trujillo from Metallica. That's pretty tight. I would love to be
They're
flirted
very
with.
handsome.
Way to go, ladies.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Now, what about going to one of the LARPs or the medieval
I mean, this is-
festivals?
You're paying to see a LARP here.
Blue Knight looks like Joe Burrow. Hot guy.
Yeah, but the
Clean
LARPers, I mean, these are like rugged guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
these
there rugged people at the LARPs?
I've never been to one.
Nor have
I've
I.
LARPed once,
I mean, look at this guy.
so I guess
Shall
I am
we
the
LARP?
Green Knight.
Look at this. Look at Blue Knight. Blue Knight's got like what a chiseled face.
Look at his jaw. He could cut diamonds with that.
Oh, yeah. People are watching
now
Game
go
of
through.
Thrones right now because it's winter.
Scroll. There's King Scott, the Green Knight. Now scroll right. Blau. We got Robert Trujillo.
All
He's ready to
metalheads.
party.
And they're
Red
off
and yellow
time.
knight, yeah.
Yeah, these guys all
That
have
dude-
chain wallets.
that
Every
dude-
single one of these dudes
Yeah,
have
that,
chain
that
wallet.
dude can play a couple Dragon Force songs for sure.
Oh, dude, these are men. These are men.
Yeah, this guy's a Kill Switch fan. And now that
The guy loves Dave Matthews.
Yeah, he likes EDM.
No, these are good-looking dudes.
Next one.
Jack's mannequin.
I mean,
found my
I can see
celebrity
him
crush.
in salmon-colored shorts as well. You know, he's got it all.
Wow.
Let's see.
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
really
yeah.
fantasy with salmon
That's
colored
where the
shorts.
hey fellas.
This guy's
I'm
like a
just
poor
telling
man's
you.
Idris Elba.
You want to know where the juiced-up ladies are? They're at medieval times. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at this
look-
hot.
yeah, yeah,
Look at
he's-
this guy.
he's trying
Keanu
to-
So you're
Reeves.
you're
He's trying
saying
to
it
be that
pays to
Ben
dress
guy.
up like a king, huh?
It does
No, let
pay
them
somewhere.
dress up like the knights, and you just go and you just get all the.
There's so few of them though.
They're doing the work, and you're doing the.
Yeah, there's one for every 10 or 20 women. So you gotta dress like a maiden. You need one of those pointy hats, and your breasts
Like a
need to be
wench?
voluptuous.
Get your wench outfit.
I can tell you, I've been to the Ren Fair here, and those dudes were not there.
Bummer.
That's what I'm asking.
No offense to my Knights of the Wentzville Castle.
They didn't travel to the Southlands.
They did not. The Kings of New Jersey did not make it down here.
Well, they train differently and they have a different diet plan, I think.
Now, the Red Knight is a passionate warrior, earning him the name Lion's Heart.
Yeah.
Proudly wears the crest
Not
of the
out there
lion.
in Wentzville.
He's the lover.
All right, listen, we'll take a break. We'll come back with Ray Fun Relationships. All right, welcome back to the program. Ray Fun Relationships here in just a moment. So, all right, Valentine's Day happened. If you're single and we're hoping to fall head over heels in love by Saturday, that was probably a tall order. But it might be statistically more likely if you haven't felt like that before. So, according to a study, the average American falls, quote unquote, passionately in love twice in their lifetime. 2 times.
Passionately.
In love. You will fall passionately in love twice in your lifetime. I think that's I think it's one for me. I was passionately in love.
What about your wife?
Gotcha.
Ooh, a zinger.
Got him. Yeah, baby.
And it was when you met me, right?
The study included 10,000 people between the ages of 18 and 99, and when asked if they had experienced that intense butterflies in the stomach love, about 30% said it happened with one person, another 30% said it happened twice. Those were by far the most common answers. Naturally, the numbers increased with age, which means that it isn't only a young person thing. It happens throughout your life.
I always heard it was 3. So you're saying 2 is the new number.
2 according to the numbers.
Oh, Lord.
But-
One's falling off.
But there's a lot of different types of
Well,
love,
the study
too.
didn't define passionate love.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You're talking about, I mean, there's, but the Greeks had 7 words for love. I mean, we're talking about all sorts of different levels, layers, capacities even.
Well, I mean, passionate love is up to interpretation, you know?
Well, I don't think you're capable until a certain age. You know, people fall in love as teenagers all the time. They can, you know, you can call it puppy love or this or that. You're not capable.
Generally, it's that early relationship intensity of obsessively thinking about your partner, intense longing when you're apart, heightened arousal.
Oh, my goodness.
Hurts so good.
Heightened arousal when you're together. That's passionate love, but twice.
Fantastic.
Only twice.
Only twice.
Yeah, because
Average.
I think also there's it's a unique thing to have passion and love actually cross.
For sure.
You understand? There is passion that has nothing to do with love. It's just infatuation or lust or this or that, and it's like a feeling and an emotional thing and a hormonal thing and a hornily thing. You know what I mean? It's not
Hornily
love.
even.
Hornily.
Yeah, there's
Hornily.
hornily love, and there's passionate love, and there's passion, and there's
Lust. There's lust and there's love.
That's what I mean. there's lustful passion,
lusting
There's a
after
limerence too,
and there's passionate
which doesn't
love.
get spoken about, I think, as
What?
often. Haven't you heard about limerence?
No, what is that?
Limerence. That's
Limerence.
right.
It's
I
a
believe I'm
strange
saying it
word.
correct.
You talked about this last year, I think.
Limerence.
It's a great word.
It is.
Like there once was a man
It's
from Nantucket?
an involuntary state of intense, obsessive, romantic infatuation characterized by intrusive thoughts, emotional dependency, and a desperate desire for reciprocation from the limerent object. So,
Hella big crush.
often mistaken for love, and it's temporary addiction-like condition.
Yeah, infatuation. It's like a
Limerence.
better word for infatuation.
Oh.
You know, that's a really cool.
Yeah,
word.
I think last year I saw that word for the first time, and I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
had no clue.
Yeah, that's
Thank
how
you for bringing that up.
That's how someone ends up under your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Limerence.
Limerence.
I'm your limerence.
Excuse me. I'm experiencing limerence.
I'm the limerence goblin.
The limerence leprechaun.
You're gonna need to get out of the house with this.
Get out of
limerence.
here.
The movie Delimerance.
All right, Rafe, let's talk about what's going on Reddit.
All right. I don't know about passionate love. I hope everyone finds it someday, but I will tell you this. Let's talk about this. We were talking about red flags earlier, and I think this could constitute a red flag. I'm going to see what you guys think. My husband, 28-year-old female, talking about a 29-year-old male. My husband left me on our wedding night. Not in the way you think. We've been married for 3 months now, yet I'm still trying to process something that happened on our wedding night. After the celebration, we'd planned to spend our first night together in a room we had booked. Instead, my husband chose to leave and spend the evening elsewhere with his friends. I went to the hotel alone.
On your wedding night?
On your wedding night. 29-year-old guy, too. And I think that's important to this story about what level of forgiveness should be given. It was supposed to be the happiest day of my life, but the night felt like one of the loneliest moments I've ever experienced. I was deeply hurt and devastated. Talked about it afterwards. I do love him very much, and because of that love, I have chosen to give him another chance. I want our marriage to work, and I want to move forward. But when I think back to that night, there is still a quiet ache in my heart and a rage inside me.
I think you got to get over it and move on.
Yeah, if you're doing this, you got to forgive him. And
Yeah, you got to move on.
Mm-hmm. I find myself reliving it, and each time I feel a small but sharp pain. I try to forgive him truly. I really have tried, to speak to your point. Yet sometimes I feel emotionally numb and unsure whether I'm still hurting, whether I've suppressed it, or whether I simply haven't allowed myself to grieve for that moment properly. What makes it harder is his family and friends didn't see anything wrong with what happened. To them, it wasn't a big deal, but to me, it was deeply personal, and that almost pisses me off worse. I love my husband.
Where were your friends?
I don't want resentment to grow in my heart. Probably thinking, hey, we're going home at 10 p.m. because it's your wedding night, and you probably want to hang out with your husband, would be my guess. But she said, let's see, I'm afraid I don't know how to fully move past this. How do you heal from something like this? Edit. Because a lot of people ask questions about this, like current to ours. The after party wasn't planned beforehand. They only decided to have it the night of our wedding reception. Last minute plan. Our wedding venue closed at 10 p.m. I was expecting the rest of the night with him after that, but they decided to go to an after party at a bar that closed at 5 a.m.
Why didn't she go with him?
Good
She
question.
was tired.
I got to the hotel around 11 p.m. That's when it hit me. I was alone. Everything sank in as I sat there alone in my honeymoon suite.
That's
Yeah,
sad.
it's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little tone deaf on his part. But if you
Yeah.
can't get over it, it's
Yeah.
time for a divorce.
I think that was a pretty big blunder on his part, don't you think?
It's like the one night that you should go with your person.
On your wedding night at
Right.
almost 30, too. This wasn't like a young couple that got like,
Yeah.
this wasn't like a 19 and 20-year-old that got married young and he's like, I'm hanging out with my boys. You know what I mean? Like, this was like almost a 30-year-old guy.
Here's
That's
what the
the whole
problem is.
dream.
She had to be a party pooper and go in early. So clearly her fault.
It's her fault.
Being lame.
Yeah, this is not a foot that you want to step
Yeah,
out
I wanted
on.
to hang.
Yes, Scott Rizzuto, I want to hear you defend this guy. I want to hear,
She just
go
can't
all
hang.
in
Let's go
She's can't
broke
hang
on
on why
this.
this guy rules, and she's
Listen, it's not every day all the boys are going to be together.
That's true.
What?
Good point.
Yeah, there's every day.
We got the boys are together for the first time in a long time.
Dave flew in from Portland.
My frat bros, okay?
You live here. We're literally moving in together.
The Sigma Pi Deltas are back together for one night only.
Band's back together.
Not going to let some lame chick prevent us from going out.
This is your wife.
Listen, we made a pact. When we lived together,
An oath.
When we lived together in the teak house, we made a pact, a blood oath, that if the party was going, we don't leave. And the party was going, babe. You want me to look like a fool on our wedding day? Think Tyler would let me live that down? I mean, how would you?
Remember our motto, this frat motto, won't stop, can't stop?
Had this happen, you're all married.
Bros before hoes? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Clearly her fault.
Honey, I'm not saying that you are a hoe. I'm saying in the general sense of the royal word of hoes, technically, you fall into that category, and the bros had to come first.
Just a figure of speech. Get over it.
My question is, you're all married. If this had happened on your wedding night, put yourself in her shoes, what's your reaction?
I almost thought it would have happened because just like Daniel Rizzuto is defending this man. I mean, all of Tim's, they weren't in a frat, but they might as well have been. We're all in town, and it never happens. And
Colton flew in from Des Moines.
They are
right?
each other's loves of their lives, all of them, and all the wives just sit back and go like, "We understand that we are second to whatever this like beehive is."
Is it
of
like
dude.
that scene? Is it like that SNL sketch where their feet? Have you seen that one where it's like, we went to college together, it's my college buddy, and he's like, you got to taste this, man. He's like feeding him
Exactly.
at the table, and the wives
They're
are like,
ridiculous.
and he's like wiping his mouth off. Where do you go to college?
Tim went to Maryville, and so he moved to St. Louis, went to Maryville, and all of those guys, they're the guys that are renting the castle in Georgia here in a couple of months, and all going and getting together because they just love each other so much, and it's great. But all of us at our weddings, like all of the wives were like, there's a chance that like they all may end up in a room together because they are all so
your
in
wedding
love with
night.
each other. Yes.
Party was over.
Right.
Where did everybody go?
Well, Tim and I went to the hotel.
But other people stayed at the hotel, right?
Some people went out like afterwards. We shut it down at like 11:30. My wedding reception.
And did what?
What do you mean?
Went back to the room?
Just kidding.
We went and consummated the marriage. No, like I was exhausted. It was the most
Signing a
exhausting
contract.
moment of my life, and we went back and had some fun, and then went to sleep. But yeah, everybody else went out and like they were all hammered, and they went to like the landing or wherever it was that they would go. I don't remember.
I'm thinking all the weddings I've been to where it'd be like after everybody hanging out at the hotel, usually the hotel bar, and like everybody from the weddings down there, the couple usually disappears a little bit, and then they make their already usually after consummating the marriage, and I go, "Did you wash your hands?" Hey,
Oh man, Yeah.
it's my thing.
That's fine.
It's
You're a cool guy.
it's my thing.
Cool guy.
What a
You
cool
wash
guy.
your hands? Hey, gross.
So you have your wedding, and your wife is just like, you know what? You're all horned up. You got a few drinks in you, and you're like, it's time to lay the wedding pipe.
Nothing more romantic, huh?
It's time for this little Italian plumber to lay his wedding pipe.
It's a me, Mario.
It's me. I'm gonna
She has
kick
a
off
hammer.
my
She hits
shoes.
you with that.
I got a little little set of shin steps to help me get into this big honeymoon bed.
I got like the dog steps.
Yeah, you got the dog ramp. Got a little
Napoleon
dog ramp.
staircase.
He's got a dog, one of those dog ramps. Goes all the way up.
Senior dog ramp?
Yeah.
A lot of things.
Baby, I got our senior dog ramp. It's in Valentine red, and it's about to be go time. Can't wait.
Okay, so
And
was
she's
my
like,
favorite part of the
I'm
Sky
going
Mall.
to go out with the gals. I'll see you at 5 a.m. And you're just like, that's cool.
I don't think I'd care.
Really?
Have a good time.
On your wedding night, you wouldn't have cared.
Probably
You
not.
wouldn't care
you
now.
would've.
Now you'd probably be like, hell yeah, I'm going to go. You'd go too.
I don't know. I never was like, I
That's
never
nice.
want to be the reason for somebody to not have a good time.
I feel you on
What?
that.
Yeah, I know.
Is
So
that
Honestly,
surprising.
I do. That is not anything like your personality that I know, but
Right, so it's good.
I understand the sentiment.
this is new?
This is new.
Yeah.
No, you are a pretty good time, Charles. Especially you got a couple drinks in
Once I got a couple drinks in me.
You're kind of ready to rock.
Yeah, let's
I understand that sentiment.
have a good time.
Moon,
What?
you've been married a couple times. Mm-hmm. This happens on your wedding night. She's ditching you for the gals. You cool with it?
Man, I would think so. I would think I would be cool, but that's so foreign to me because I mean, I've been in a band, which is like a marriage, like a family, my whole adulthood, but I never had the frat life. I never had that thing, so I can honestly say I don't understand it necessarily.
You don't 6ix9ine with Goldfinger though. You know what I mean?
No, not anymore. We did get in trouble on Warped Tour.
Exactly.
I know that bus driver.
There was 100 red balloons in one pop.
Yeah. No, we did have a bus driver who we fired, and instead of him just going on his merry way, he went into Warped Tour production and told everybody that he quit. Because that man was 69, and all the band members, a bass player and a guitar player, is 69 in the lounge, and he couldn't take it no more.
Yeah.
So it got around the whole tour.
Well, let's not get too far off
Sorry,
topic.
I know. Let's talk about your wife.
No,
Here we go.
I think, man, I don't know. I mean, listen, the last wedding that I had was the greatest. And we just disappeared with our family into the National Forest. Had a great time, just real private thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if this happened at that, I think I would have an issue.
Right.
But if it was one of those parties like a traditional thing and everybody's, just post-college age and you're all still
Going
close
out
and all
after,
that,
I don't know.
it kind of feels whatever. Oh, didn't we party? Were you at that wedding for our friend that works here in Austin?
No, I was not invited to that.
Well, I was, and that was a late night party, and everybody partied. We went to 3 or 4 different
No, they decided
places.
to make the wedding lame, so they didn't invite me, but that's cool. I got another.
I can see it happening and being okay. For me, it would have been weird.
Yeah, for me, since I was almost 40, waiting to get married,
In the pandemic.
I would have been so sad. This is the dream. And
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
I
true,
would say
Scott.
you break the seal, and then I don't know. You go out,
yeah, I would have been bummed.
celebrate. You go out for ice cream after. All right, listen. Let's take a break. You have another one, Rafe?
I do.
All
But
right.
we can save it for next
Maybe
week.
we'll have to save it because I do want to get
Save
to
it up.
sports after the break. Stay there. Because some things happened over the weekend I think we need to talk about. You see this Michael Jordan video, by the way, that's making the rounds?
Nope.
It's kind of weird.
Like a new one or a
Yeah, no, it's from last night.
Oh.
From yesterday.
From last night.
From yesterday. He was the owner of the car that won the Daytona 500.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes. All right, Moon, what do we got?
Sports presented by Chuck's Hot Chicken with 5 area locations. Chuck's is the locally owned hot chicken spot, voted best fried chicken sandwich in Missouri. All right, if you haven't been tuning in, Billikens basketball. You are really missing something special because SLU went up to Chicago on Friday night and absolutely dismantled Loyola Chicago, winning 86-59. Here's the headline.
59, yeah.
Here's the headline you need to know. The number 18. 18 wins in a row. The Billikens are now 23-1. They're just one win away from tying the school record for consecutive victories. So that's huge. What makes this team interesting to a casual fan is how they're winning. They tend to play close first halves, and then their second half is just ridiculous. Against Loyola, it was a homecoming for SLU center Robbie Avila. He's from the Chicago area, and while he didn't have a huge scoring night, the team didn't need him to. They were winning by an average of over 20 points a game right now. They are ranked 18th in the nation. The top 20 is absolutely elite, so that's huge. They play Rhode Island tomorrow night, and if they win that, they tie the school record. Very exciting to be a fan of the blue and
That's
white.
right.
Let's go to the Diamond. There is a special arrival today reporting to spring training pitchers and catchers. Who could that be? It's Yadier Molina. He is expected to report to Cardinals camp in Jupiter. He has been hired as the special assistant to Chaim Bloom, the president of baseball operations. The team confirmed that Yadi will be in uniform and he will be on the field during workouts.
Heck yeah.
Super cool, super significant because the Cardinals have a young group of catchers. We have Herrera and Pajes, who can learn directly from the best defensive catcher of the generation. Molina is also preparing to manage Team Puerto Rico in the upcoming World Baseball Classic. So he's in a coaching mindset.
Yeah, Scott.
Did you see Pajes? How he's like dropped a ton of weight and he looks incredible.
Well,
He's ready.
Oh,
all
awesome.
right.
Also hearing that Wainwright and David Freese are going to be visiting camp later this spring as guest instructors. So that is super cool as well. It's going to look a bit of a reunion tour down in Florida this week. And it's exciting. I'm pretty excited about this season, actually.
we'll see.
They're
They're in a rebuilding
I'm just saying,
phase.
there's been enough change where it's like, I'm excited.
We got crazy good talent too.
I'm hoping for the best, but Yes.
We got it.
Rebuilding, yes.
All right, so I saw a good friend on Friday. He was at the Goldfinger show down in Florida. He's not from Florida. I said, oh, what you doing down here? He goes, we're going to take the kids, on some rides, see Goldfinger, and then head over to the Daytona 500 because he owned a car in the race. He didn't win yesterday, but Daytona 500 did run, and the ending was straight out of a movie script. Tyler Reddick won the Great American Race, but he only led for exactly one lap, the final one. For those that don't follow NASCAR closely, Daytona is a restrictor plate race, which means the cars run in a tight pack at 200 miles an hour. It often turns into a chess match and sometimes absolute chaos. Coming into the final lap, Reddick was buried in the pack, but a massive crash unfolded involving the leaders. So Reddick actually managed to weave through the chaos, some Cole Trickle style, and steal the win. The big story here is the car owner, Tyler Reddick, drives for the 23XI Racing, which is co-owned by NBA legend Michael Jordan.
Which was the number 23. There you go.
Jordan was in the pits for the win, and he was ecstatic. He compared,
man. There's a video of him, like, grabbing a little kid's ass.
Right. So first, he compared Reddick's move to a basketball buzzer beater, and he said, quote, "You can't make a buzzer beater if you aren't there for the buzzer. It's a huge moment for the sport to have its most famous owner in victory lane for its biggest race." But there's a weird video going on.
It's really
around.
strange, man, what he's
happened?
Watch.
So he's in the winner's circle, and they're all there, and there's like a microphone, and there's like a kid in front of him. Now, I don't know whose kid this is, but Jordan starts just pinching his butt, like over and over and over,
like
and then
touching his
and then
legs.
starts like scratching his leg. Clearly, like
Playfully.
yeah, it's playful. It's almost like a grandpa doing
Yeah,
it. Doing it
it's
to you.
playful, but it's a weird look.
It's a weird like.
Well, and pedophilia is top of mind right now.
Yeah.
I know.
Everywhere
and
with the Epstein files.
Michael
So
Jordan,
it's like, come on, man.
this
know
ain't
the
the time,
cameras are on
MJ.
you.
Yeah, this ain't the time, MJ.
Yeah.
I mean, any video
Maybe
gets
he
creepy.
knows the kid, and
Feels like
Obviously, he does.
feels like an unk move.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's a strange, it's a
I'm not
weird
saying
look
it's a
there,
good
Michael.
one. I'm saying it just.
We're excited.
Okay, so
Hopefully he
let's.
has a relationship with his child, and it's not a random
I
stranger
know.
kid.
The kid even seems confused. Okay, so let's head over to Milan for some Olympic stuff. Shocking upset in the history of figure skating. The American skater Ilya Malinin. Heavy favorite to win the gold. He's known as the quad god. We've been talking about him for months now. He can perform a quadruple axel, a jump that requires 4.5 rotations in the air. He's the only person in history who has ever landed it consistently. But on Friday, the pressure seemed to get to him. During his free skate, he fell on a jump, popped another one, meaning he didn't complete the rotations, and the whole routine absolutely fell apart.
It was, we saw it.
Rough.
It was very, very bad. I mean, it was.
That was a mental meltdown.
It
He
was
blew it.
devastating. He blew it, to say the least. Actually, people in the media were saying, he actually said to the media, "I blew it." Quote, "I blew it." He got 8th place.
Yeah.
But the news is a lot better on the hockey rink. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Did you guys see, though, before you move on to hockey, did you see him sitting in the winner's circle with his dad? Like, he had a little bit of a brat moment, and I think his dad leaned over and said something to him because he was, like, sitting there, and he didn't know the mic was on him when he was waiting for his scores, and he was like, "If they'd have sent me to Beijing, I wouldn't have skated like that." And he was, like, having, like, a big,
Yeah, well.
and his dad just leaned over and was like,
Hey, you're on camera,
shut
buddy.
and then immediately media training kicked in, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't have the skate I wanted to have out there. But
I blew it."
Yeah, I blew it. Yeah.
The U.S. men's hockey team finished their prelim round undefeated yesterday, beating Germany 5-1. In Olympic hockey, the tournament starts with group play. So that determines seeding for the knockout rounds. By going undefeated, the U.S. has secured the number 2 overall seed. They look fast. They look cohesive. Austin Matthews, one of the best goal scorers in the world, had 2 goals yesterday. Absolute juggernaut looming on the other side of the bracket, though. Team Canada is number 1 seed, and they are terrifying. They beat France 10-2. Yes, 10-2. Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby playing on the same team. It's pretty unfair to the rest of the world.
Well,
to
you
be honest.
know, Team USA and Team Canada, all the players are NHLers. Yeah, the other teams have like 1 or 2, or maybe 3 or 4 at the most.
What makes it interesting about the seeding, to be honest, is that with U.S. being 2 and Canada being 1, that means that they cannot meet for a gold medal game. So
Until the gold medal game.
I'm sorry, until the the gold medal game. The U.S. is going to play the winner of Sweden, Latvia in the quarterfinals, and the North American team. Both North American teams take care of the business. They're headed towards a USA-Canada final, which would be a must-watch for the entire planet, if you ask me. I'm Moon, and that's your sports because the whistles go woo. That's it, and that's all, man.
All right, one final break. We'll come back, wrap her up. All right, that is it for us. Appreciate you all tuning in. Monday in the books. If you missed anything in the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michaels. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers that is titled...
Oh, sorry.
That's you.
Spaced out for a second. It is titled Romantic Red Flags, Olympic Madness, and Missouri's Spring Break Secrets.
All right. What else?
For me, King Scott told me to let you guys know that I have a big announcement coming next week. It's going to be very exciting.
Oh, the promotions company?
Ka-ching! Making money!
It is a very cool announcement, though. A lot of people have been asking me about this particular show, and we'll announce it next week. So
All
that's
right.
exciting. And other than that, love you, miss you, bye.
All right, Learn.
Just follow me on the socials if you want at Learn versus Radio. Thanks.
Rafe.
I have also hired King Scott Promotions. I have a big
Ka-ching.
announcement this week, not today, but maybe tomorrow or possibly Wednesday.
All right.
So we'll see when it gets squeezed into the show. He hasn't told me yet.
Scott,
What's going on
let
with
us
all you
know.
guys?
All right, vague. I like it.
It's going to be huge.
Scott?
Well, I hired Learn's agency, and so I want to let you know 2 to 3 today. I will be on TikTok, King Scott Rules. So come live, hang out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, we leave you with a selection from our teamers. Remember the day. Brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Alton. Jay Hollinger is our teamer.
Hey.
And Jay wants to hear this. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah, Jay.